What up? Welcome to Collector's Corner. Special guest host, Trickler in the building, aka Sam G. And I'm here with the most electrifying collector in the community history. Critical Mass, aka Deathstrokes in the building.
Oh, and you're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you. One and all. Thank you. And so, I just love each and every one of you. Oh my God! Please stop all the adulation. I can't take it. Oh, and this man is here. You know we're gonna have fun tonight. They love you, Rashid.
Look at the crowd just like on their feet right now.
The crowd is just going crazy. It's like, oh my God.
Same crowd they had watching Good Times.
Yeah, and also, Brother Fatal maybe joining us tonight. He's just running late from work. And the sick one will be returning soon, so I'm just filling in. I'm just keeping the seat warm for when he gets back. But I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Critical Mass. What's going on with you, my brother? What you got going on?
Oh, man. Not much, just getting in from work, and just chilling about one more day in the weekend is here and just looking forward to the weekend. Got no major plans. It's always nice to be off and chilling and always nice to hang out with the fellas.
That's what's up. And Rashid, thanks for coming. Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
What you got going on this week?
Nothing really and stuff. Just paying bills and that's about it. Nothing else. So.
Oh, that's how it is when you're retired. You just chill. You just take one day at a time, huh?
I'm still working though. Believe it or not, I still work.
You got a part-time gig.
Yeah, you always got.
That extra money got to come from somewhere.
The cost of living always goes up. That's what I tell everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got some. I see Sasha got some new art prints out too.
Oh, you seen any new ones that you're interested in? Art prints?
Nah, I'm good, bro. What's up with you though, Crip?
Man, chilling here, just working and just doing my thing here. Got some interesting topics that Brother Rashid sent in that I came up with, and so we're gonna have some fun with that. Should be some interesting conversations. But look at the brothers in the building. We're coming up.
They all lined up.
We coming up on that part of the show where we gotta show them some love, give them their flowers, because they could have been anywhere, but they're here with us tonight. So let's see here. Is this the music that he starts with? See?
Yeah, I believe it is.
This is it, because I'm kind of feeling this one. But let me turn it up a little bit, because you can't give them their flowers with some weak low music. You gotta bring it up. Edwin Diaz in the building. Thanks for stopping by, my brother. Always good. See, I don't feel like you got a show unless if you don't start it off with Edwin Diaz in the chat.
You don't have a show.
You ain't got no show. You gotta get your.
You just here.
We got X-Men exclusive in the building. What's good, everyone? Don't forget to spread the word on Fatal's channel to get him more subs. Absolutely, brother Fatal. He's on the road to 1,000. We gotta get him to 1,000.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk later about the show. Rashid got a nice little giveaway for when he gets to 1,000. Let's see what we got here. We got Justin Sports Cars shouting out Edwin. Venom Tech, son. Not just a regular tech. Venom Tech, symbiotic. We got Anthony Kennedy in the building. We got Gotham Cinnabites. What up, Terry? Yo, Terry be inspiring, dude. You just see his dark collection and you I should get the Drown. I should get Red Death. He did he was one of the videos that made me pull the trigger on that Red Death too, because it just looks so dope. We got Chasing in the building. What's good, y'all? What's good, Chase? What's good, Chase? Rome Ross. Glad you can make it, my brother. What up? Got Bats in the Belfry. What up? I know, look, I got my sick cosplay on. I just got to get the shade with the glasses he be rocking. Fine Tip Creative Studio. Welcome. Glad you could be here. The Extreme Channel. What up, Mr. X? Glad you could be here. Yo, I was watching The Office with my daughter. She's finally old enough to watch it. So it's the birth of the what? That's what she said, right? And so like
it's the birth
every
of the
time
what?
I come of it,
that's what she said.
You know, Extreme Channel's tagline.
Oh, okay.
So now every time like I hear it, it seems like Mr. X came up with it because I think of Mr. X every time I hear that shit. Who else? Who else?
Yeah, there's a lot of shows I need to be watching, man. I'm so short right now.
I got Last of Us. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Pop in the building.
I'm gonna wait for all of those to come up.
When they come up, yeah, we can talk a little bit about it too. Justin again. Fatal the Collector. You cruising? Hopefully you driving safe. Hop on when you can.
Come on, Fatal. You know we need you, brother.
I know, right? We had some topics that we wanted to get you emotional on. We were
get your pressure up.
We was like the buttons. This one would be good for me.
This be push some buttons.
I know, right? Who else we got up in the building? Extreme again. What's good, everyone? Don't forget, that's right. Thank you, Bats. Late night trip in the building, saying what's up, showing love to the community. That's what's up. Nico, yo, where's Sick at? Sick is taking care of some personal stuff. Brother needs a little break, something, once in a while, but we ain't filling in for him. But he will be back soon. I'll have more information on that as the show goes as well. Who's this guy? Critical Mass in the building.
I don't know, some dude.
Critical Mass, no joke, son. Don't talk ill about Critical Mass. Duck Rogers in the building. Thanks for being here. What up, everyone? What up with everyone? Fettuccine Alfredo in the building. Thanks for being here. Angel, what up? Chicago Dark Side. What's a good shy word? See, this is when we need them. All I know is that's cold. I need to up my Chicago lingo. Vibranium Jim, glad you're here, brother. Jojo Valdez, yeah. That's right. What up? Potato, what's up, everyone? Yeah. Did we get everyone? Who this guy? Super big shout out to the man, that legend, the greatest, the sick one. There he is. That's Sick's #1 fan right there.
You got Fatal in the chat.
Fatal,
what up, Fatal?
Yo, and I knew Michael Scott. See, that's what I wanted to think. Now I know.
Michael Scott. That was a fun show.
Michael Jackson is the GOAT. Yep, Michael Jackson was dope, Fatal. Indeed. Cool, but yeah, I think that's everyone. Did I skip anyone? If not, we'll continue to shout out because that type of love gets shouted out throughout the show. All right, now let's get this music off. Or let's slow it down a bit. Let's just drop it a bit.
Yeah.
How that
all
sound.
right.
There we go. So we're gonna get right into this. We're gonna start it right off. But first, I do want to announce that the sale we were talking about is going to happen on the Raw show this Saturday with Sick and Junior. So stay tuned for that. They're getting everything ready. And so Saturday's show, more details will drop. Big sale. Junior should be there too. So that should be a dope, exciting show. Stay tuned to the socials for more information on that. And if I get some more, I'll just actually shout it out as it comes in. But now to the topics. Let's do it. Starting off with... Let's do that.
Well, what did that phone call mean?
Where is it? Where's the rest?
What?
The money, Skylar. Where is the rest? Skylar, where is the money?
Yo, is that y'all statues right there? Like, when it's needed, and you're ready to go, and you're like, okay, I got some extra money. You look at your statues, and that value is gone now. Where is the money? Or do you consider your money gone as soon as you buy that statue? Like, it's gone. I spent that money.
Right.
It's gone. Because Trey brought this up on the collector's table with Adam. He actually replied with that answer, and I thought that was interesting because I sort of think just like he do. Me personally, once I buy a statue, I pay for it, and that money is spent. I consider it spent. So like I no longer look at it, depend on it.
Do
It's not
you
in
do you hope to get that money back if you somehow fall into a situation where you have to sell it? Would you hope to get that money back? Do you think you'll get that money back?
I don't expect to get the money back, but if I do, I'll be happy. You know what I mean? Like I'll be happy if I can get the money back and be like, oh shoot, I still have value on this statue, but it will be a bonus. It won't be dependent on like I won't
Bonus.
It will be a bonus. It will be like, oh shoot, somebody actually offered me market value for it, and if market value is equal or more,
Right.
it's like I hit the lotto because it wasn't in any of my like budgeting. It wasn't accounted for. It was gone already. So that's how I look at it personally. So I was wondering, like, once you guys buy a statue, do you guys like, okay, maybe in 5 years if I need it, I have this money to fall back on.
I always look at my collectibles as valuable. That if I try to sell it, I'll get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing of I like it when I would like the collectibles to be worth something. I'm not saying a collectible be worth $10,000, but I'm sure everybody want to get what they paid for, if possible. I mean, do you really want to let go of $1,000 statue for $300?
Oh no, like that's the thing. Like that's why for me, so I don't get in that. It's just sort of like that money's gone.
Right.
That money's gone. I don't have that money anymore. That money is like right there, but it ain't money anymore. Right. But I do understand that there is value to these statues. But I won't know that until like I get to the point where, oh shoot, like God forbid something happened and I gotta sell some stuff. I gotta get some money. Right. That's where I totally get where you guys come from, who like wants the value in the statues and stuff, because it's like, oh shoot, I can get rid of this and then I can get me a little cushion until I get back on my feet or something like that. But
right, because everybody go through hard times, so you never know what could happen. That's why, in my opinion, I always want some type of value out of my statues and stuff, So
hold on. Okay, cool. So we I'm sorry, I was checking my message from.
It's all good.
So, we're gonna load
it's all good.
A little bit and
ease
my
off on the
clips because the clips might get us a strike. All right.
Yeah, my thoughts on it is it's nice knowing that this stuff does have value, but when I buy it, I don't think about flipping or selling it. And so far, I haven't had to sell anything. Heaven forbid, knock on wood, I never have to. But it's nice knowing that this stuff does have value. But I don't really, it's not something I think about. I don't look at him and say, oh man, I got him for 800. Maybe I can get 1,000. Oh, I got this one for 300. Maybe I can get 5. I don't really think about that. Plus I don't want to go through the nightmare of going through my storage unit and digging out boxes because I got all my stuff. It's neatly in my storage unit. It's pretty big storage unit, so they're all stacked up, and then I got some in the attic part of the storage. But I don't know where everything is, so I'd have to, move everything out probably to get one box is probably buried somewhere in the back. So yeah, that's a nightmare I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah, no, like that's a good point. It's sort of like at this point, like where I'm at right now, I have a humble, very humble, like smaller collection as compared to a lot of people. And I think that might things change as you scale up, as you get more. Like you may feel a certain way at a certain time, but at where I'm at right now, these things, that money's gone. That money, I spent it. Now I got
Pretty much.
Because like with a TV, like I'm not like, oh man, like I might have to sell the TV, but I'm not expecting to get what I paid for the TV. I just hope to get something for it if I need to sell it at some point. But these are collectibles, so it's different.
Yeah, yeah, especially with the market, the way the market is, how things go up and down. I mean, some things hold their value, like Ghost Rider on bike. That's always high up. Of course, we know Storm. Of course, I don't know who's spending $4,000 for Storm for a $900 statue. That's, in the words of Mike Tyson, that's ludicrous.
Ludicrous.
that I would even think about a $900 statue originally. I'm a fork out of $4,000, and then I know Rashid and he not gonna do it. But that's what he wants.
Because there's statues that I would spend money for that like probably was like $1,000 statues that I'll spend $2,000, $2,500 on. Like there's a few that I know that I would spend that type of money on, but when you get to like that 3K, 4K range, it's like that instantly got no.
That's crazy money. I'm blue collar. I'm not built like that.
No. Is there any statue that you would consider spending over double or close to triple the value of when it was over retail for?
The only one I've done that with is the original Batman Samurai. Originally, that was $900. And when I first saw that, I didn't know about different ways to get it. I just saw that it was on XM, and of course, you couldn't get it unless you knew somebody to import it. And later on, I saw it a bunch of times. I saw it on eBay, and so this guy, he wanted like $2,200 for it. So we negotiated and brought it down to 17. So I got it for $1,700. It was still fresh, brand new in the box. It wasn't even open. So I went over that, but that's still not. We're not talking $4,000.
Yeah, no, like the XM Jean Grey, not the Jean Grey, the Dark Phoenix. I would probably go around 2K, maybe a little over that for that one. But I wouldn't get, if it's up to the 2,800, 2,900, I'll see it and then I'm like, good luck. I won't hit him up. I won't try to bring him down. I just look at him and be like, no. And also, what is the other one? There was one more. The Storm. Yeah, the Storm that we were talking about. I'll do like over 2,000, but like you said, I won't do 4,000 for that.
I know Rashid wants that one. How much would you pay for that one, Rashid?
Which one?
Storm XM.
Storm. 2,300.
Yeah, that's about where I would go for the highest I'll go for any like quarter scale piece is between 23, 25, depending if I really want it or not.
I tell you, what I really want is that XM Ghost Rider on bike, but man, I just can't. I can't do it.
What is that going?
You can find some for decent prices and stuff.
I've seen it for like $2,000.
That's good. That's actually a decent price.
You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a cheap bastard.
I mean, I understand you people gotta look for deals and stuff, but you gotta understand, like, you do have shipping and stuff. That to me is a decent price. So, I mean, everybody's different though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. Some people, they don't want to pay that price, but you know what? That's why I never had a problem paying the prices, because I think like these things are art, so I don't have a problem paying. That's just how I am.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong mindset, but it's like that. Another one that I like is that what is it? That Psylocke with the X-Force. It was a limited edition. They only made 150 for it.
For Sideshow?
Oh, the Sideshow one?
For Sideshow. Yeah, and that one sold out. That one sold out before I even knew it was on sale. And there's one guy There's one guy that's in the group. It was originally I think $590, something like that.
Right. How much you
And
want it
he's
for?
trying to $1,500.
Oh man, I traded my I did a trade. Me and a guy I traded She-Hulk for that piece.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, of course, it's your statue. You can charge what you want to charge,
Right.
and if somebody's willing to pay for it, and somebody's not as, they got a little bit more money than I do. I mean, more power to them, but I just can't do it.
Right.
I mean, there's so many things I want in life, but I realize I'm just not gonna have it. I can't have everything, so that keeps me grounded from going bankrupt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's smart, right? Because look at the collection you was able to amass, from no pun intended, critically amass your collection.
Yeah.
And that's what you knowing what you can get and what you can't, and before you know it, you're like, I already got a sick collection. Like, where do I stop this? Like, I can't get everything, but I got a lot of the shit that I want. Right?
Yeah.
That's where I want to get. Is like, I can't get everything, but I got a lot of shit that I want.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you said that because I believe it was Dan Default on Batman Statue Collectors a couple of weeks ago. I think he was saying that. He says instead of looking for the new thing, maybe I need to sit back and enjoy what I have, because you're always, you get this statue, now you're looking for the new statue. But he was saying that he wanted that talent, but when he adds it up, how much it's going to cost him, he's looking at like.
Did he get that talent though?
I don't know if he got it. Well, if he did, I'm not sure. Did he? Okay. Maybe he would.
I think so.
Well, 2 weeks ago when they did this
thumbnail with the unboxing, I didn't click on the video yet, so I could be wrong, but I think so.
Well, I know they re-released the video. Chris Batman Statue Collector, he does these mini videos because it shows like almost 3 hours. So he does like little clips of a conversation, and that was the conversation. And then he was saying like at the prices are getting to a tipping point, because I think that talent is like what, $900, but he was saying when he includes shipping, when he includes the import fee, because he's gonna get it from we'd be getting it from Prime One, so it adds up, and he added it up to like about $1,700, and he says at this point maybe I should just like look around and get what I got and enjoy my stuff that I have now, instead of like, it's at a tipping point.
That's a great point, because that's how I came into the hobby, right? So you can slowly see it chipping away a little bit, because you're like, oh man, maybe if I make room for this or that. And that's what sort of at the beginning of the years when I was like, I know what I want. I'm just going to focus on getting that. Because yeah, you can and enjoy what you got. You got to enjoy what you got. That's why you get it. But yeah, just to reiterate, from Sick Man to Collectibles, what up all? I will be back in 2 weeks. But he will appear. He'll make an appearance on the Saturday Night Raw show for the statue sale. So there's the details for that. He'll be back in 2 weeks. Cool. Enjoy yourself. Do what you got to do. Handle your business. And see you in 2 weeks. But we'll see you before that this Saturday for the statue show on Saturday Night Raw, 9 p.m.
Man, just be patient until that nigga come back. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, we running the show right now, man. Stop asking about Sick. Sick is in the Twilight Zone right now. That's what's happening.
Sick handling his business.
Yeah,
Sick is handling his business.
Until he come back, y'all dealing with us right now. Yeah,
you're stuck with us.
Stuck with us and stuff,
Joe Bishop.
We need to bring the heat up. Somebody needs to get a bucket of popcorn and what have you.
Well, I got my popcorn. I got the popcorn.
You got your popcorn? I got my plantains, but I'm not gonna eat them right now. I'm not gonna smack in your ears.
Nah. I was gonna make a nut joke, but that's too childish. Let's just go through, see some of
Go on, do that. Go on, do that, man. That's what we do. We take them shots.
Pain in the building, welcome pain.
But as you say, being a battle rapper, you got to pick the shots. You just can't throw anything out there.
And let me just say, Jay-Z is not #1 rapper of all time.
Who said that?
That's what I think. Complex. Somebody said Complex. Then Kendrick Lamar was second. Then Nas was third. Get out of here with that crap, man.
Get out of here.
Nas is #1.
These fools are probably talking about money, which that don't make lyrics.
Yeah.
He made a hot song. Cool. Shall we jump into the next topic?
Go for it, bro.
Let's do it. Dum dum dum. Where are we at? Boom. Are statue companies strictly business? And
of course they are.
Go ahead. Let's start this off with Rashid.
Take the floor.
He has an interesting take on it.
Here we go.
Like, but if they are strictly business, there was another part to this. Should we whine knowing that, or I think that was the word you correct me if I'm wrong. Should we whine if we know
the prices? No.
Yeah.
No, not anymore. No. They're business. Okay. And we made that clear. They're business, and that's it. Mm-hmm. So when they raise their prices, nobody can't complain. You know, so they can complain, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It can't be both ways. It can't be I respect them as a business, and then when they raise their prices, it's like, yo, that's unfair. You know? So
yeah,
yo, X-Men exclusive. When you sell that Storm to me, brother.
Yeah.
So
yo, you XM got like the X-Men gold mine. Like if you ever like something happens, we're in an apocalypse, and I want to run across X-Men. I mean X-Men's X-Men collection, because he got the few pieces that I need. So I'm like, yeah. I know.
And since you put your DMs in,
actually, hold on. Actually, XM exclusive doesn't have more X-Men than me.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
you do have the Dark Phoenix, don't you?
No, I don't have the Dark Phoenix.
And you don't have the Storm, so those are the only two.
Yeah.
No, he got the one I want.
That doesn't mean he has more X-Men than me.
No.
I have more X-Men than him. And plus, he doesn't buy villains. I buy only superheroes. I mean, I buy the villains and the superheroes. He just buys the superheroes. You know? So.
Gotcha. What up, EJ in the building? But yeah, no, like I do think they're business. I think that, but I never thought they were anything. I think anybody who has us trying to sell stuff, I never treated them as my friend or like that they owe me anything. They either have something that I want, and they put a price to it, they manufacture it, and they try and sell it. Right. And then if I like it, I buy it. If not, if the quality is bad, I don't buy it. If the price is too high, I don't buy it. And if they continue to do stuff that, like, let's say somebody keeps saying, "Oh, you should look at this," I go to that company and I always have a bad experience with them. Yo, there it is, the classic cable. You got the Archangel.
Of course, man. I'm just.
Yeah. Oh, you even got Professor X.
Yeah, of course, man.
Okay, Rashid. I trade that blade sword with you for that Psylocke.
What?
I trade my blade sword for that Psylocke.
Man, you crazy. Don't forget Magic, bro. And
Magic, my girl Eliana.
But it doesn't stop right there.
Oh, that's my personal.
It don't stop.
Right there.
Don't stop.
That's my personal favorite, man.
Look at this man.
You got Cable with Deadpool.
Oh yeah. You definitely need Storm.
Hold on.
Oh, there's my girl. Right. That's probably my favorite piece. That Magic you got over there.
Oh, Magic. You got Magic. You got Magic already, right?
Yep.
That's a nice piece you got acquired.
You gotta get that Omega Red. You gotta get that Omega Red, bro.
Look, which one is that? Which Omega Red is that?
The Dying Sun's Omega Red.
Okay. Yeah, because Omega Red is that dude for me. That's why, like, Matt has that dope Dio, but I'm like with Omega Red on his back. I can't support.
See that saber?
My X-Men, they're not as big as Rashid's.
It's all right, man.
X-Men.
You know, I'm just showing my man X-Men X exclusive. You know. Oh, don't forget that Ghost Rider. I know you like that Ghost Rider.
Oh, there it is. Rashid will hook you up with that one.
Yeah, I'll hook you up. $3,000, bro.
See, that ain't bad at all.
Now you are.
And you have to buy an art print for $5,000.
Oh,
so
and
that's only gonna run you $8,000.
See, that's Psylocke.
And you got to pay for shipping.
There it is.
I even got the blob, man. See the blob?
X-Men Appreciation Day. See, mine just humble. You can't see it because the overlay.
Yeah. And
of course, then I got these guys over here.
So. Look at that.
Yeah, but you know.
X-Men Rise Up. Children of the Atom. For Morph.
Yeah. No Spider-Man. You feel me? No Spider-Man.
Yeah, no Spider-Man.
Oh, don't talk about Spidey. Why you not talk about Spidey?
Spider-Man weak, right, Rashid?
I'm just saying. Yeah, Spider-Man is corny, man.
Spider-Man, so he's a nerd, right?
How dare you?
That fool go to school.
How dare you?
He sucks. He's so strong.
Yeah, they make Spider-Man. Yeah, you know what? They make it seem like Spider-Man could beat anybody, man.
I know, he could beat Wolverine. He sucks.
How dare you, Rashid?
Oh, he ain't beating. I love that show, dude.
Yo, Crip, and you know he can't beat Wolverine, man. I ain't trying to hear that
like,
shit.
That's the thing. I know he could beat Wolverine. That's why he sucks. That's why Spider-Man sucks. He's so OP and powerful and strong and smart and got a dope redhead chick.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, who would want to be him?
Yeah. Like,
who would want to be him?
I feel sorry for the Wolverine fans, you know, because he's trying to get Jean, but Cyclops got that on lock. Like,
yo, hold on, bro. Now you playing yourself. Now you playing yourself, bro. Wolverine mess with a lot of chicks, bro. Don't diss my man Wolverine, man. Now you out of line. Now you out of line. Out of line.
There was the line. I crossed it. All right, let me take a step back.
Yeah, you crossed that line, bro.
All right.
Yeah, but he still didn't get Jean.
Let me.
He got in that alternate universe. That alternate universe they made.
Oh, you talking about
when Professor Xavier lost his mind and created the alternate universe and
Ultimate X-Men?
Yeah, what the one when Scott cut his hand off with an optic glass, right. And Wolverine, and I forget the name of the book, but it was like, I think Professor, his mind was so overwhelmed, he created a new universe.
Right.
It was the Onslaught.
Like, she could get it for 1,000, but he never selling it. So to know that you can get it for 1,000 at the dope player price, but to know he ain't ever selling it, it's like,
let me get that Storm, bro. Come on, man.
Yo, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Duck Rogers, yo. One thing I always find curious is when someone posts their pieces at a price equal to or more than they would spend on a brand new. That happened to me with Psylocke and Red Hood. Like, you would go to the buy sell groups and they'll have it for more than retail. And then I went to Cosmic Chase and they had like a coupon and they had it like significantly less than anybody was selling it for brand new. So I was just like, oh, look. Boop,
it pays to shop around.
Yep. That was like, yeah, you see that happen a lot on the buy and sell groups too. And it's not always the case, but just sometimes
you find good prices though.
Yep. A lot of the times you find good prices. Like anytime I bought aftermarket, it was because the deal was good. It was either fair or good. You know what I mean? So it was like win-win. Sup, Collectors Entity? Welcome. Glad you can make it. It's me, Evan. If I win Powerball this Saturday, there'll be a huge increase in statue sales. There you go.
Well, if you live in Connecticut, Ohio, Kentucky, you'll probably win. But if you live in California, New York, Chicago, you ain't gonna win that shit.
I know. I bought a Powerball ticket Monday, and I'm fantasizing in my head. I said, "Oh man, the things I'll do."
Nobody from the ghetto ever wins the Powerball. You ever notice that?
Yo, Elijah Mack, welcome.
You got those pictures,
Oh,
Crypto.
I do. I'm just catching up on these comments, and then we'll get right back to it. Grateful I caught XM on the day one. So
Yeah.
yeah, like that's the thing, dude. If I was collecting like when Storm was out, when Dark Phoenix was out, I know I would have bought those pieces. It wouldn't even been a question. It was like boop boop boop, done done done.
I actually think the Jean Grey from Sideshow is better than the Dark Phoenix. I like how she come out.
Really
Mm-hmm.
nice. Yeah, especially if you want a Jean Grey versus a Dark Phoenix, right?
Wow.
Like, you know me. I like the red. I love the flames. I love how
Oh,
the
yeah,
Phoenix
purple.
come
Yeah, I love that XM.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
sending me that Apple shit or what?
Oh, I'll send it to you right now. Remind me after the show. I just keep forgetting. I have it. It's like literally right there in the drawer.
Thank you, my brother. I
Yep,
appreciate
yep,
it.
yep. Send me. I'll hit you up after this, and I get it.
Uh huh.
Cause I even want to see it. Do I have one or I'm imagining it? But yeah, I'm gonna send you that.
What do you eat? Cereal?
I'm sorry, salad. You can hear me?
Yeah, you just going to town.
That's that
I'm
Captain
sorry.
Crunch.
You gotta eat healthy sometimes. You can't always eat,
Yeah, you do. Oh, I have a salad with every meal.
You already invited, my man. Exclusive. Don't worry about it. I told you, don't worry about it. I got you.
There you go.
You'll be a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Dwayne Davis.
Yo.
Glad you can make it. Banks
Okay, but
LDN. Glad you can make it.
man, Tupac ain't king of shit, man. What you talking about, bro? You bugging.
Oh, you see, that's why I see. I tried to just
Hey.
skip that over Banks. I just tried to go like boop boop.
Hey, speaking about rappers, hey Rashid,
What's up?
anybody ever tell you look like Q-Tip?
I heard that before.
There you go.
I wish I had two Q-tip money.
Oh yeah, he got to have deep pockets.
Some of
They
these
used to
rappers, you
say I
probably
look like
got more
Mark
money
Jackson.
than
You heard me?
Yeah,
You heard
because
me?
they all didn't make. They all wasn't good with their money.
You heard me, Chris?
They all
What's
not Jay-Z or Ice Cube.
Yeah,
What up,
man.
Rashid?
People used to say I look like Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson. Refresh me
Yeah.
on who Mark Jackson is again, because the name sounds familiar.
New York Knicks.
New York Knicks. There he is.
No,
He was
but
playing
but
with
the
Ewing and,
the
let's
first
see.
time I saw you, Rashid, I said, man, he look like Q-Tip. So I
Yeah.
don't even ever tell him that.
Yo, that King Disease is
That's
crazy.
right. Let them know, Dwayne Davis. That King Disease is fire.
And
And
1 and
there's
2 was
no-
dope. And then 3
All of
came
them are
out.
dope.
It's like
Oh,
exactly
hold on.
just like
Crippler, guess what? I'm going to the concert. I'm going to Nas concert in Madison Square Garden. You see him.
oh no.
that's-
Yo, take pictures.
I will.
Chill, dude. I haven't
Yo, I
been to a
bought, and guess
concert.
what? I treated my sister. Guess how much my tickets cost?
How much?
For 2 tickets, $850.
See, I don't even know if that's good or bad anymore, man.
Floor seats, brother.
I-
Floor seats.
Oh, floor seats? Oh yeah, no.
Uh-huh.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's retirement money right there.
Yeah, that's retirement money.
That's retirement money right
Yeah,
there.
You know
you
what?
just
You know what it
you
is?
got- you get the deals.
It's enjoying life while you can right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't
should.
think I don't think nowadays, because I see in the news people young 27 dying and shit like that. I feel like enjoy life while you can, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
enjoy while you can.
Live life to the fullest.
As much as
Yeah.
my wife don't disagree, that's
Yeah.
how I always did. I'm just sort of like, hey, I don't want a home theater when I'm like 80 years old. I don't want
Yeah.
that shit
No, you
now.
know
You know
you
what
do
killed
it
me?
now.
When people about to
I want
retire,
that
don't get me
shit
wrong, no
right
disrespect to
now.
anybody who's in their 60s or 70s, but
Yeah.
people be saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna get this when I retire. I gotta get my Social Security. I'm gonna get it." I'm like, "Yo, why you waiting for so long? Get it now, man." You know
You know,
what
I
I'm
told
saying?
my wife, I was like, what do you want for your retirement? And what do I want for my retirement?
Right.
Let's get it now. I was like, and this was like
Yo,
4 or 5 years ago. I was like,
Oh, Rashid, talking about getting it now. So which one you gonna get first? You
I
gonna
mean,
get the Chevelle or you gonna get Storm? I know you want. Was it 71 Chevelle you want?
I'll get the 71 Chevelle. You know what it is? On Critical Mass. Sometime I'll be thinking about purging half my collection and just putting it toward, some toward the bank account stuff because I want to get a spot out there in Cali, and then some toward my Chevelle. You know what I'm saying? you know, because sometimes I can sell a lot and I still have a badass collection, you know. So just, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm
that's
gonna
the
purge.
thing. You sell
One
half
time
of
I
your
thought about that
collection?
shit too. Sometimes I said, you know what, maybe I should purge like damn near like 70% of my collection, and I still will have badass pieces in my collection, you know.
That's what I was about to say. You half of your collection is still fill up this room. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just sort of like
Yeah, you know. So
it's crazy.
but that's why I like when I
So
was collecting, I had to be careful because at one point I used to just buy a lot of shit. Like anything that came out. You know what I almost bought? Do y'all remember that Pepper, that Iron sideshow Pepper that came out? She was wearing like the disc jockey earphones.
Mm-mm.
yeah. I
I
thought
almost
about buying that.
yeah, cause I like art. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
And
nice piece.
it don't fit in my collection, but it's a, like you said, it is. It's a nice piece and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it was priced right
Right. You know what I'm
for
saying?
a quarter
So
scale.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You
I
know.
put that in my cart a couple of times, but then
Oh,
I
you cancel?
didn't pull
You
the
just
trigger.
pull the trigger.
I didn't pull the trigger. It was just in the cart.
And I'm
Just
surprised you
loaded
like
just in
in Death.
case.
I'm surprised you like in Deathstroke. You didn't get the Prime one where he's climbing on the Grim Reaper and shit. Cause
I
that's a
got
good
that
piece.
one.
He got
Oh,
it.
you do got it? Cause I see
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
other one.
it's in the other room.
Oh, okay.
I got that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Back in the
Matter of
days, I
fact,
never thought they would be making statues of Deathstroke. You know what I'm
Now they
saying?
got some of the best, like Prime One got one, XM one. They
But
even
you
got
want
a
to know
samurai
something?
version of it.
They didn't do Deathstroke until he got involved with Batman. You notice that?
Yeah, because he was hanging out with Teen Titans and all that.
Yeah, a lot of
stuff.
people think he's a Batman villain, but he was always a Teen Titans villain
Yeah.
from
The
day
same
one.
with Cyborg. He was down with the Teen Titans
Yeah.
most recently. So yeah, no, XM exclusive is like no Rashid.
Yo,
will
I
brought
love
all the
that portrait.
villains,
Even though I know
fam.
I use the other one
That one's dope.
Critical Mass. That
yeah,
portrait is so fucking hot, man.
it is.
Yeah,
So
man.
X-Men
That portrait's
exclusive
hot,
still
man.
rocking he got the villains too. But the Wayne is like, I'm coming
that
for the
Dante?
X-Men
Is he
crown.
frozen?
Nah, this is hot. I like that piece, man.
That's dope.
Yeah.
No, that's a good one. Like every time I see that one, I'm like,
Critical. Did you get the Bane versus Batman?
The one where he's on top of him?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that one.
Should have got that,
said
man.
nah. Well, I don't really like Bane like that. I got the one
I'm
from
working on it.
Sideshow, and I'm good
Forensic
with
Collect.
that.
I'm working on it, brother.
here you go.
I don't like Bane that much. I got the one from Sideshow, the
Yeah.
one when he's crushing
Welcome,
the bat
friends, and welcome.
signal,
Yeah.
and that I was good with that. And then when they came with, was it that Daniel Bell, the last one?
Uh-huh.
I know it's comic accurate, but I was happy with this one, so I said, "No, I don't need to get that."
He
That's
said
what's up, my
Wolverine always
Maxie.
gets the let's be friends from, because they think he's so
Yeah,
damn crazy. They think he's so damn crazy, but he did get some badass chicks. What's that?
Mary
what's
J.
that
Watson.
green-
Oh no, that was Spider-Man. Gwen
No, the
Stacy.
chick
No,
that
that
was-
was Spider-Man.
No.
That was
Hydra. Was it
Black Cat. Oh no, that was
Oh, that was
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Felicia?
Was
Yep,
it
nope, that
Madam-
was Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Was
that
it
was Spider-Man.
Madam Hydra? Was it Madam Hydra that he was with? He was. Remember, he married some chick and then Sabretooth killed her and something like that. Got that name. of the
Oh, that
girl
was
he
when
was-
he was. That was
Remember
that
he-
early on in the career
trying
Yeah,
to
Sabretooth killed
think.
her in the
when
cabin.
they were in the cabin. Oh,
Yeah.
Silver Fox. I think her
Nah,
name
wasn't
was Silver Fox.
Nah, it wasn't Silver Fox. I know Silver
She was
Fox
an Indian.
You're right, but Silver Fox was is like the Black Widow and stuff and shit. It wasn't
I don't
Silver
know,
Fox.
somebody in the,
Yeah.
I know it. I mean, I don't know it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Is when I'm like, who is she? Because I know you talk about it. It's the one
Right.
that he started, and that's
She-
when
Yeah.
he
she was
started going
Indian.
down the samurai. Yeah.
She was like some Indian or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Wolverine was hiding out and trying to get his life right, and then here comes Sabretooth fucking shit up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
See?
Sabretooth
And
always.
he's a man with the words. He got the gift, the gab, and the intelligence to just break you down with the tongue, son. And if he fails at that, he got the fisticuffs. He got the strength. He got the webs.
Yeah. Which
Sabretooth
Sabretooth
always
is that?
trying to come.
Is that pajama
Sideshow.
Sabretooth? Is that pajama
No.
Sabretooth? Okay. I got that
What's up,
Sabretooth.
punk? What's up, punk?
Ladies and gentlemen, Trey Smith, LBS for life in the building. Welcome,
Trey?
welcome, Trey.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's
I like
see.
that face. That wicked. And this, I didn't get the exclusive, but just look at his face.
Yeah.
I like how those teeth
He,
are popping
I'm
out.
sure you'll find Samurai Bane on the buy sell and trade, McPain.
I've seen that come up a couple of times actually.
What, Bane? I wasn't
Yeah,
a
the
fan. I
Samurai
wasn't a
Bane.
fan of that piece. I don't know why. I wasn't a fan of that piece.
Yeah. I think it's actually up there right now with Red Death. Not Red Death, I'm sorry. Red Hood.
McPain, do you have Shogun? Do you have
Nightwing,
Batman Shogun?
and Death.
You should be looking for the Shogun. That's what you should be getting and stuff.
There's a lot of internet out there to shop around. Oh yeah, there's a lot of internet out there to shop around.
Yeah.
Those are facts. Let's see. What's up, just some bum in the building. All right, let's get to the next topic. It's like, damn, I had to take a break. I want to make sure I got at least most of those chats in there.
Kick those pictures out too, man.
Yeah,
I like
we
that.
do.
Yo, I like that new ghost face. I like that better than the sideshow, man.
Oh, the one that you sent me. We're gonna
Yeah,
bring
man.
that one out.
That one looks better.
Yo, let's talk about it.
Critical. Did you see the new ghost face?
nah, I didn't. Is it on Sideshow's website?
Nah, it's not sideshow. It's PCS. Our YouTubers messing the hobby up.
Yeah, are us filthy YouTubers messing
What
up
do you
the
think
hobby?
about that, Crippler? What do you think? Let me hear you.
I don't know if I wouldn't. I don't think. I think nobody could really. I don't know. I should have put some thought into this, but I never put stock in any YouTuber. Not just collecting, but everything. Right. Ultimately, I'm there to find out something factual from them.
Right.
Is it broke? Does like if I like I said, if I like something, I like it. I'm not there for them to tell me why I shouldn't like it, because that's all subjective. Like, I'm gonna like things that Rashid's not gonna like, vice versa. Critical's gonna like some things that I might not like. That's because we're all wired differently. So one YouTuber might like something that I don't like, and vice versa. But if they happen to have a piece, like Art does this all the time, he might have a piece that I'm interested in. I just want to see the sexy B-roll. I want him to get all up close to it. I'm already on the fence because I like it. Now, I'm just looking for, is it sturdy? Like, is the paint close up not all messed up? Or like the magnets are strong? Like the physical, tangible functionality of the piece. I just want to make sure that's intact. And so YouTube is good for that. But I don't really care. It's not that I don't care about their opinions, but when it comes to the character, they will have a different emotional attachment to the character than I have. So why am I going to let that sway my decision? So for them, they can't really mess it up for me. But as far as, I had a clip, but I don't want to play it. The lives and the talking and the screaming, or you shouldn't, or you collect, or you're not, you this, you that. Pricing is too high, it's too low, it's all of that stuff. I don't know if that stuff helps. I haven't been in long enough. It's still fresh to me, those conversations, but you do go back. Like, because I wasn't collecting. I wasn't watching DCX when I was collecting way back in the day. So there's a whole history of them, right? But I went back and started catching some of their older stuff. You guys are right. Great show. They're funny as hell. Love the show.
Oh, yeah.
But they were talking about the same shit people are talking about now that I jumped in there. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is sort of like gets fatiguing or not, because all of these conversations are fresh for me. But for people who've been watching way back then and they still talking about, shipping getting high. Shipping was getting high way back. Like, if you go back to some of their earlier episodes, I see Rashid and them were talking about it. You know what I mean? They were talking about shipping way back then. So I don't know if that fatiguing just gets people, like, enough, I'm out, or whatever. It's messing, it ain't fun anymore. So I leave that up to you guys, like in the chat, in the panel. Like, what do you guys think? Because you guys come from a place of like, it seems like it's at its worst right now with the prices, but it seems like even back then they were already on their way up, where people was already starting to get fed up, and now they're at this place where everything is just ridiculous right now.
Yeah. For me, don't. I feel the same way as far as I don't necessarily think that they're messing things up because, at least for me, I'm going to buy what I love, and I'm like you too, Sam. I'll watch some videos just to get a close up look on something, but there's some I don't watch all the reviews. I only watch a few, and they can't really mess it up for me because I know what I want. I know what I'm
There
willing
you
to
go.
pay for, and I don't buy stuff to impress other people. I buy it because I see it. It gets that little, you see it and it's like, oh, I gotta have it, and
Yeah.
then I
No, I
boom,
buy
day
all
one
my
PO.
pieces. Like the first time I get a piece, I show it to Rashid and I show it to Fatal, and I'm like, please like it. And then when
Please like
sometimes they
it,
don't like it, then I just sell it. I'm like, no, Rashid didn't like this, so I'm selling it.
Rashida.
Fatal didn't
Yeah,
like it,
right.
so like I sold
Yeah.
half my collection. But I Danny Lee, sweet Danny Lee, welcome to the show. I didn't even get down. See, I'm so new to this. Like I thought I was done with the chats, and then just scroll down. It was like it was a lot more. So bear with me. I'll get through them as the show go. But welcome, Danny Lee. Appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, no, like no, actually, like I just like I said, like there's a lot of topics. You hear it. Like I know I talked about it. All of the shows that I've been on talk about it. Everyone talks about the same things there, but I just don't think there's a lot else to talk about. And if it's affecting the community, you want to talk about it. That's why you have these platforms, right? So you don't want to not address it.
Bro.
But I don't know if that's messing it up, and I don't know if that's what you meant, Rashid, by the question.
Well, where do you see yourself? I know that's going to be the next topic. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years in this hobby?
I sort of talked a little bit backstage with Critical Mass about it, and I was like, I haven't even think that far, because for me in my head mentally, I'm done after I get my last Spider-Man wall done. So I just see myself with the same pieces whatever I get this year, but that could change, who knows? Or I could see myself really decking out another space with some really nice thematic movie pieces for a movie themed room. I could see that happen in the next 10 years. Like I see myself with these are dreams. This is not something I'm doing or flexing on. But I see myself upgraded theater, upgraded layout with now that I have the statue mentality, having that being put into the dark, like into the planning of doing it. So like when I refresh that, I'd be like, your little lobby going, your like sort of life-size movie pieces, whatever theme I go with as you get into the theater room. Pieces, artwork, posters, lights on the aisles and all of that shit. Like, but that ain't nothing that's happening anytime soon. That's something like that. But for 10 years, that's where I do see myself. That's a goal that I would like to work towards.
Hey,
If
Sam.
I'm doing
So
that
for
right,
your
yeah.
theater,
Hmm.
would you prefer your dream theater? Would you
Yeah.
prefer a big screen or you want a projector?
It would be a projector only because I have a big screen in there right now. It's like an 80-inch TV, and I wanted it to be an OLED because I was gaming. It was my everything room. It was my gaming room. It was it was all of that. So for gaming, you don't want to do projector, do like input lag with a controller, and
Right.
you don't want to be playing like shooters going like this, because as soon as you go like this to look at where that's coming from, you don't see over here like pop, 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 you're dead. So actually gaming on a big screen competitively is not great.
Oh,
um
speaking on OLED,
mhm.
is there issue of a burn in like on those old plasmas?
There's always a chance if you don't cut it off or you leave stuff too long, but I had at least 5 OLEDs. EJ would tell you, he's been in my house, like 5 OLEDs. I game on them extensively. My daughter's game on another one, and then it's like never got burned in like on any one of my OLEDs. And I had OLEDs since the very first one, and I never had any burning issues like whatsoever. Not even a hint of image retention on any of my OLED TVs.
Good to
But yeah,
know.
no, like I think that's yeah, and I think that's where I would go if I go movie pieces and stuff like that. That's where it would be at. And what I was saying was the reason I did now that I have this area, now this is my gaming area right here. So now that I have a dedicated gaming area, I don't have to do a hybrid. So now I can, when I go and upgrade, I'm going to upgrade to a projector now, because the only reason I didn't do that before was because it was my all-purpose room and I had the game in there. But now I don't have to do that. I'm just going to straight up, this is my gaming area, that's my movie area, and I keep them separate. Because I tell you, before I had any stats, like I started, the only reason this room exists because I did the theater room and I had to put some stuff somewhere. There was nothing in here but statues. That's all I had in this room was like my hot toys, because I had my dope hot toys, and I was like, yeah, that's my hot toys room. But then I like being in this room more because I was surrounded with my stuff than the home theater. Like I built that home theater in there, but there was no personality to it because it was just a home
TV.
Theater. Yes, just TV. You go in there, but like you playing games, and it was just dark. It was cool. It was loud. It sounds great. But then I started doing, and my wife wanted to kill me because I ended up getting speakers and stuff all in here, because when I would come in here, I want to spend time in here, but I didn't have no TV or nothing. So I just put a TV on the wall. I put speakers in here too. She's like, now you got two of them? You got one. I was like, no, this is gaming. I know. But now that
But I work here. This is my office.
This is my work office. And that's pretty much
I just got a little extra stuff in it.
Yeah, but no, like I like to be surrounded with my stuff. So now when I'm done in here and I refocus on the theater, now I can have that in mind to give it some personality, to theme it out. So when I'm in there, there's also some representation of like who I be up in that room as well.
Yeah, that's like this room is a combination statue room, home theater. I got the 75-inch screen. I got the Pioneer surround system.
Yeah. I think that's for me personally, that's because I know people collect gallery style where it's just a gallery to see their stuff, but like what you do, like you have your stuff behind you to the left, to the right, you can watch your TV. Like that's how I am too. Like, and I didn't know that till actually I did that and was like, oh shit, all my cool stuff is still in there.
Yeah, and it wasn't a plan. It was
it just happened that way.
But yeah, it just happened. But 10 years for me, well, definitely 10 years I should be retired.
Think 10 years you will be retired? Oh, retired. From working.
From working.
Okay.
And technically I could do it in 2 years, but more likely I'll do it in 4. But yeah, I should be retired, and hopefully I can get a couple extra statues that I'm looking for, and shut it down. We always say we want to shut it down, but of course, you're always gonna see something new. Right. I mean, it was like 3 before COVID. Right. There was a whole lot of stuff that I said, "Oh, I'm done. I got it. I'm done. I'm cool." Then they came out with the Daredevil. Sideshow came out with the Daredevil. Sideshow came out with the Elektra. Mm-hmm. Then they came out with XM came. Oh, then Sideshow came out with the Punisher. I had to get that, and then that was like 8 statues later. Mm-hmm. So, but for right now, I got 3 things on PO. I canceled one this past week, Deja Doris.
You canceled Deja Doris?
Yeah, I canceled it. Financial constraints.
That's good. You just need a picture of it. You don't need the statue.
Well, I got the Sideshow one, so I'm cool with that. Yeah. It's just that I had some other stuff came up, things that need to be paid off. I did the payment plan, so it took me 2 days to get my money back. Of course, I lost that non-refundable, but that's just the nature of the beast.
That's the game we play. What about you, Rashid? In 10 years, where is Darth Rashid?
Just watching you guys.
There you go. Okay, so let's just end it with this topic, and then we'll move to pictures. Is Rashid actually capable of retiring?
Yeah, I got control, mofo.
Oh yeah, he's gonna retire. He just get somebody else to buy the statue for him.
Nah. I'm just gonna chill and just fall back. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I probably, because the aim is space. That's what ends everything. You know what I'm saying? That's
space is a killer.
No, but that was a joke. But yeah, do you guys see yourself retiring? And I know Rashid, he's talking about it right now, so I'll let you continue. But yeah.
Yeah, after Blade and stuff like that, my pre-orders. That's it, man. I don't got no room. That's it, you know.
Yeah,
And
that Blade is a must-have.
I hope exactly. I hope that they just. I love it when they talk about movie posters because it's nothing that I want, but it's something that I like from afar. So that's what I'm hoping that I
Anthony Kennedy just like, no. He's no.
No, I can. Trust me, I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm planning on moving to Thailand.
Thailand with art.
And I'm just gonna leave this stuff here. You know what I'm saying? I'll just go to Thailand and stuff like that and just chill.
Right, that's right. Because the house will be paid off, so you just come back to New York to chill for a minute.
Yeah.
Fly back to Thailand.
Yeah, come back to New York. You know.
Get your kids to get your daughter to dust the statues for you once a month.
Yeah.
I like this comment, Doc Rogers. I know this was the last topic, but depends on YouTuber. Like Rat Titan has been around forever, and they are great guys. They never sold out. Like that's there's people that I know where like I feel like I could trust, and until they do me wrong or whatever, I have no reason not to trust them. And I usually just stay away from the ones that I feel like are having a negative impact on the community, like or. So I have my list of people that I feel like I could trust, and that I'll watch their reviews, and I don't think they're hurting the community or messing up the community.
Rat Titan, they give it to you with no Vaseline.
Yeah, no chaser.
No chaser.
Like, boom.
And if you don't like it, well, that's your problem.
Yeah. So Anthony Kennedy it depends. Some YouTubers come off with a they're better than you attitude because they do 1/4, 1/3 or bigger. I'm a collector that enjoys the hobby, not the curator running a museum. That's a great point. We talk about this a lot with the brothers on the panel of just sort of like I could tell when people are connected to the pieces they buy and all of that good stuff, and those are the people that I tend to mess with. Like I'll mess with people who be like, dude, I could tell this food is, I don't know if you guys, I know you guys remember. I don't know what happened to him, but every time I was doing my shopping for a statue, I think that's what they call it. I don't know what the kids call it these days. But Matt Collectibles is somebody that I used to watch, and I was just like, I could tell he loved every single piece.
I heard he retired. He retired.
So you can retire. So yeah, because every time you could tell he just knew that character, he knew that piece. He could break it down for you. You could tell he loved it. He was putting his X-Men in little dioramas and stuff like that. Like, big old 1/4 dioramas he would make with them. I was just like, dude, that dude's a big kid, and I love it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, he retired though. He retired and stuff.
So people like that is just sort of like I wish we had more of. And then then you have the cats that they get them in, they review them, they get them out because their YouTube is a business, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just like Prime is a business, some YouTubers are a business. So, but when you know they're a business, just don't fall for like the go get a piece because you want to get a piece, and I wouldn't worry about what they like or what they don't like because ultimately they might like it, get it, and get rid of it because it's content. It's not a statue. It's content. And when it's just content, I'm not attached to it. So. Who's mad? Tupac is from New York. But he was, he was far lyrically. Dude, Nas, like if you break down, I love it. Like if you take all Nas lyrics and read them far in the future, people being like, yo, this dude was ahead of his time.
Ahead of his time. Yup.
Yeah. Bismarcky because he said she's just a friend. Oh, baby, you.
Rest in peace to Bismarcky, man.
Rest in peace. Yo, let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for brother Archangel in the building. Welcome, Archangel. Happy you can make it here tonight.
Have you come to start some shit today, Archangel?
Always.
YouTube is making a business, but say it's all about the community. See that's what I peeped. I peeped this Arch before, like even I was even in the YouTube. Like there's other stuff that I'm into, and I could tell when this is. They try to make it all about like let's talk speakers. Like they never really like there was a certain speaker brand. Everybody knew that it wasn't great, and they were overcharging for stuff that didn't sounded so subjective, but like technically it wasn't using the parts and the pieces to make it sound like to make it cost that much. And then soon as they met them at a trade show, came back, they were talking about it. I met with this guy who owns the company. All of that content was like, oh, these speakers are the most amazing speakers in the world. They sound so great now. I don't know what they're doing. I know I had thoughts about it in the past, but I think it probably was my listening environment. I probably didn't have them hooked up correct. No. You went there, you met them, you politic. Now you are influencing for that company. So like I feel like that happens a lot. Not only on speakers, but with statues, headphones, and video games, and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Yeah, but
Sure
so what
it
do y'all?
does.
Did y'all see the new? Did you see the new Poison Ivy?
Yeah, let's get those pictures going. We got.
Oh
Rashid
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I'm just messing with you, Archangel, man. It's jokes, brother. Nothing's never taken personal, brother.
They just jokes.
It's just jokes. Yeah,
They
but you
just
guys
jokes.
like the
Come on, brother.
Critical Mass. Did you see the new Poison Ivy?
Yeah, I saw that in one of the Facebook. I think it was on the Batman statue
And
collector
see,
in that group.
that's honestly that's my point.
She,
with Sideshow.
she looks good.
It looks good, right? Try
It does.
to outdo the last sculpt you did. You know what I'm saying? Like the Superman Hush. I want to see somebody outdo that Hush. You know what I'm saying? Do another Superman and try to knock that one out the park. Because when Hulk transformation was to me one of the best Hulks, what they come out with the LSB Hulk, right? And now everybody wants that Hulk. You know, so what do y'all think about this Poison Ivy right here?
I love her.
And do you think they're gonna have a green version? Because me personally, I want a green version of her. I love the green version and stuff like that.
If they do it, it'd probably be on that. What's that? Spooktacular.
Think so?
If they do it, it's
If
gonna
they
be
do
like 2 years from now.
Got you.
Yeah.
They're gonna hit you with the hey, I heard y'all wanted a green one.
But actually, I like this one because I like the contrast with the red hair, her skin tone, and her green suit. I understand why people will want the green one, but I like this one.
Yeah. Do y'all think this is better than the last Ivy that they came out where she's coming out of a plant?
I like that one because it kind of one of the head sculpts with her hair kind of gives you that bombshell look, like the those hot rod girls. Yeah, but this is a nice one.
Yeah.
That's an interesting.
I'm trying to figure out if will they be exclusive. Because you know how Sideshow been cutting down on their exclusive. So.
Yeah, I don't think they must not. They're probably not going to do any exclusive anymore. Because if
they do it,
Nightcrawler,
I can see them doing that plant right there in her hand with the mouth open. If so, you know,
saying cheese.
Yeah. Did you see the hat? There's a police hat at the bottom of this, right?
Oh, really?
No.
Probably can't blow it up, but yeah.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I didn't have time to get a bunch of pictures.
No, that's cool.
So if they did, Rashid, if they do come up with the green version of this, would you get it?
Depending on how they paint the green version, but if they do a good green, because I like Poison Ivy green, man. I used to love her when she was human, but I like it when she's green. To me, she seems more powerful with her powers as green. I don't know, you know. See the hat? There, go right there before the you know.
Oh yeah.
There's a hat on the left side.
Is that Scarecrow's hat?
Nah, it's a
You
G.
said
It's a cop.
police hat?
Yeah, it's a police cop. Yeah.
Let's see where is.
She probably got the cop
Get rid
all.
of that
He's
cop.
probably inside of that plant. That plant probably ate his ass.
Yeah.
Let me get this banner.
Yeah,
off
she's
of-
curvy.
Oh, there it is. The police hat. Yeah.
Officer McDougal.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So you would consider getting this, even though you already have the green, the green Prime One.
I'll get the green.
Let's see. Ooh, the
I ordered this
unkillable.
piece right here. This
Dun,
is
dun,
definitely
dun,
going
dun.
downstairs. Definitely in the man cave. This
Who
piece
who
right here.
makes this piece?
Steve Wang, ECC, Elite Creature Collectibles. Now, you know what I like about this piece?
Right.
It says it's called the Unkillable, right? So at first I thought it was like somebody chopped half the zombie and it's just there. So who would care? But do you see what it's doing? It's regenerating.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah.
You see it's growing back? Look at the
He's
look at
coming
the
back.
look at the pipe. Look at the pipe where the thing's
He's,
going
gro-
through it.
he's growing around the pipe.
Yeah, you see that?
When I look at this reminds me of Blade 2.
Hmm.
Think so?
It just makes me think of it. I mean, it doesn't look up, but it reminds me of
But you see,
those
you see how
vampire.
you see how it's dripping up, right? Because it's
Oh
regenerating
yeah,
It's-
itself. Yeah.
he's coming
Even by
back.
even on the other shoulder, on the other side, not that shoulder, the other side, the other shoulder where it's going.
How much
Yeah.
is this one?
Early bird price is $220. It goes up, I think another $300 if you don't order it before February 26th, I think, or 28th, I think.
Yeah, yeah. This is. I don't collect busts, but this is nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Busts take up a lot of space.
Yeah. What do you think about this crippler?
Dude, this thing, like, if I was doing horror stuff and knew about this character,
Right.
this thing is like, just the storytelling of it. Like, they holding them down. They got him. Look at these. Let me remove this real quick.
Yeah.
Look at these little, like, rivets that are holding it down so that that fool can regenerate to break out of this. If they don't look at him, what is that tattoo? Like, they got freaking nails up in them, dude. Like,
And he's still coming
holding
back.
it down. Like, the storytelling of this piece is freaking crazy, dude. Look at all of this stuff here.
He's like Wolverine on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's one of those pieces that make me want to know more about him and where he's from. Like,
Yeah. What story is this, Rashid? Is this
Nah,
a story?
it's-
Or is it,
Nah, just a concept piece from Steve Wang.
okay, out of his
oh,
mind.
so this is just something he just
Made up. Yeah.
Dude, I could look at this piece and see more about him than some characters I know. Like, take for instance some of the big robot pieces that look all dope, but sometimes they got so much going on that you can't focus on what's going on.
Mhm.
And like sometimes it'd be Optimus Prime, you'd be like, who is that Optimus? You have to think about it. Is that Optimus Prime? But you look at this and don't know who this character is, but you could tell that he's going through some stuff. They're either trying to hold him down, like he's regenerating.
But he's not having
stuff. Yeah.
You say he's not having it.
Yeah, you can tell that he is not having it. So yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
what
think
I'm
you
looking
can
at.
kill me? I'll show you.
Yep. So what up, Redeemer in the building? Thanks for stopping by, Redeemer. Let me see. Who we
What
got.
up, Redeemer?
Anybody picking up the Prime One Wonder Woman versus Hydra? I
Not
was
me, but
interested in
it's
that
cool.
piece, but I felt bad because I didn't. The freaking Hydra looks amazing. It looks dope, detailed, but her face just seemed like she's bored. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like she was fighting that piece. It was just more of like. But that was a personal thing. But if that doesn't bother you, I think that piece is dope as heck. Because I like everything else about that piece. The hair, the Hydra, the scope. But that was the only thing that gave me pause
Do you
about
like
it.
do you like Batman versus the Hydra, or that's
Oh,
not for you?
Batman vs. Joker?
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
like
love that. I absolutely love it. It's just that
too
I
big?
don't. No, that's I try not to buy pieces that are like I don't know that story. I'm not gonna pretend to know. I know why that Batman is fighting that Joker like that. I read the death metal line and I seen it pop out of one panel during the final
Bruh.
act of the
Mm-hmm.
book, and he was
Bruh.
just came in to save the day, but he had no lines. Like I knew nothing about why
Yeah,
he
it
was like
wasn't.
that.
They started losing me with that story. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, so I was like, so it wasn't like, oh, I can't. Oh, that character was so dope in the book that I really want that representation of it. All that to say though, it's still a fantastic piece. Like if you know it and you love that Batman, the beard is crazy. Like I watched Six review, sickmansion.com or YouTube channel.
Bruh.
Like you see that thing is huge, is detailed, it looks sick, it looks crazy. If I was into that character, I could see myself getting. At one point, I was talking to Buck, who be on Casual Nerd, and I was like, I almost got it. Like it was either gonna be Batman. It was either gonna be Batman versus Joker. Who else was it gonna be? Batman versus Joker, Wonder Woman versus Hydra, and one more. I think it was the Superman versus Doomsday. I think I was at one point I was gonna get all three of those, but then I took myself out of it because I didn't know those other pieces as much as would like, and when I don't, I know I could end up selling it because if a dope Spider-Man piece come out, I know I will replace it immediately. No matter how dope that Spider-Man, no matter how dope that Batman versus Joker Dragon is.
Mm-hmm.
If a dope Spider-Man come out and I need that spot, that'll be the first thing to go, no matter how dope it is. So that's the only reason I didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Bruh.
Let's see what we got here. Do you think the exclusive will be a proximity base? I really don't like those proximity base. Arch, I'm sorry. Which one are we talking about? Is it this
I think
one
it's,
right here? Dun, dun, dun. Is it the Poison Ivy?
I think it's about Poison Ivy.
The Poison Ivy. Let's see. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Proximity base. I don't know. I don't think I think the days of exclusives for Sideshow is long gone, right? The last 3 or 4 or 5 pieces they shipped with, well, except for I think the Vader Mythos has an
Well, the
exclusive.
Nightcrawler came with the two swords with the swap out,
Oh,
but
so yeah, no,
they
that's what
didn't.
they said.
But they didn't say it was an exclusive.
But you could only get that one, right? Or no? Can you get 2 different
Yeah.
versions of that piece?
Actually, let me go to the website right now. See if I'm lying.
Let's see.
Let's see, Monty Penny.
Tom Hinton, let's talk about how UPS sucks. I had a guy send me a statue and it gets lost in Atlanta UPS hub. 20 days and no one has a clue where it's at. That's still not resolved.
Wait, hold
Tom?
on. So this don't understand. Where did it come from? Number one. What's the tracking number saying? How far are you from Atlanta? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, we're about to go get your package, son. I'm not too far from Atlanta.
When I buy something, I immediately start tracking my the next day I'm immediately tracking my piece. You know what I'm saying? So And I'm not saying the person who's that sent it to you, but you make sure that you didn't get scammed. You know what I'm saying? Are you sure? And shit.
No, my bad. Nightcrawler, it did. That wasn't exclusive.
It wasn't
The
exclusive.
swap out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this
but like the Crow, I got the Crow that they did. It's no exclusive with that. Just him, the shotgun, and the Crow on his shoulder.
I got you. So I think it's still piece by piece basis then, because if they did Nightcrawler with an exclusive, and they did the Star Wars, the Darth Vader mythos, then it can still, Poison Ivy could definitely still be having exclusive, but I don't know if they do a proximity piece for the
And
exclusive.
what piece did UPS lose? How big was the box? Like what was the package? Because I just can't picture them losing something. Not saying that don't happen, but I'm on their ass, man, with my package.
He said
And
it
what was the
came from
value of the
Atlanta.
package, you know? So
Track show intake into UPS hub on 127. Then nothing.
Rashid's on that ass.
They closed it saying they needed
then
a
nothing just
description.
shows nothing. Started a claim and they closed it saying they needed a description of the package. Nah, man, something's not right with that. Something ain't right with that. I'm sorry. What piece did what was it? The statue is a one of one. It's a master unreplaceable. I told UPS I will fly it to any to find it. Nah, how big is the piece though? That doesn't sound right.
You sound like Liam Neeson. I will find you.
I have a certain
skill set.
Guess what?
That was a cold-blooded line. The way he laid that out. You listen to me.
He delivered that line.
Skill set. I'm watching the movie. It sent chills on my spine, and I don't even know his daughter.
I know, right?
Yo, what's the next picture? Rashid, you should do a room tour. It would be dope.
Oh,
yeah, I'm trying to get my guy. He went away. He went to I forgot what country
jail?
He went to. Nah, he ain't go to jail.
He went away.
He went to a country.
You know that's what they used to say. He went away. He's on vacation.
Rikers Island. It's a beautiful place.
He went away.
Nah, he went
I had
away.
a tattoo. My tattoo artist went away.
Yeah, no, he went away, but I'm just waiting for him to come back and stuff.
Yeah, they come back sometimes after they serve it.
Yeah, no, that was it for the picture. I was like, I got out of work, I was like, all right, I'll try to throw something together. Boop, boop, boop. I got what Rashid sent me, and that was it.
It's all good. We got conversation. We got the chat. The chat is off the chain, coming up with all this wonderful information. Love the chat.
But yeah, no, Rashid's that's gonna be like, when you drop that, Rashid, you get it all set up though. I'm gonna be excited. I just definitely want to be on a stream where I don't know if you probably are you gonna record?
No, I gotta get you know what it is? I gotta get a guy to record a nice video because he has to like set up in different areas and then record, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he'll bump into, so I gotta be there to say no, you know what I'm saying? So because I could easily walk down.
You got supervise.
Right, because I can easily walk through.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, man. It's always somebody that's about to bump into something, man. So
shout out to my boy Star Child, who has his Apocalypse, XM Apocalypse, on a turntable, Lazy Susan, powered, because he likes to see the intricate details and stuff like that. He had it off. He went to work. Power outage, right? Power outage. Power came back on. Guess what came back on with it? That Lazy Susan. That shit. Apocalypse was like, knocked Wolverine on the floor. Crack. Crack. He lost one of the things off of freaking his arm and couldn't find it.
Oh man!
Oh, the little things that come on the arm.
Yeah, and it's like a magnet. Is it magnetized? Whatever it was magnetized because he found
it's the arm, but it has these little notches that go around it and stuff.
Oh, I think it was a weapon then, because I think it was something that was magnetized, and then he found it later magnetized behind one of it. On something.
Oh, you give me a. you give me a flashback when I had a power surge in here in my man
Yeah.
cave, and it was a power surge, and it fried my plasma, my Panasonic plasma, my
Oh
65
no.
inch. It fried the receiver. It fried the HDMI cable, and but fortunately,
Welcome,
I was able
Nicholas.
to through a TV repair guy.
Mhm.
He came out and it just fried the motherboard on the plasma, so I was able to replace that
Make
motherboard.
it
So
good.
it's like it was the second to the last Panasonic plasma that they came out with before they discontinued plasmas.
Yeah, dude.
And that
They
Pioneer and
don't. They don't.
Panasonic made the best
They
plasmas,
don't make
dude.
They don't make plasmas no more.
No.
I
Oh, I
think
didn't
I
know that.
think I don't know what they're doing in Asia. I know they're still
Eh,
making TVs in Asia, but I don't think they're
they're
Panasonic
doing
plasmas.
they're focused on OLED now. Like even Panasonic,
Yeah.
some of they make plasmas that they don't sell over here. And Dwayne, I did see your comment about the LG Flex. I think it's dope. If that's the one with the Connect box that is Wi-Fi, I only worry about that aspect of it because I still like to make sure that my signals and everything are wired. And I think they're trying to do a wireless box that you could put anywhere, and it Wi-Fi signal to the TV, to the Flex. But other than that, it looks crazy, and they could come in sizes that are larger, like that are super large now. But let's see what else we got here. Thanks for coming, Nicholas. Redeemer in the building. It's about to pay off the Prime 1 Rebirth Wonder Woman. You know how you just come in the middle of a conversation, be like, yo, what is he talking about? Yeah, see, even Tom co-signing. They when this boy comes in, y'all gonna get that room tour.
Yeah, I gotta get that. Came from where it came from. Track show intake into UPS Hub. Yeah, but that just doesn't. I don't know, man.
He said it shows nothing. Started a claim and they closed it saying they needed a description on the package. That sucks.
Yeah, that just sounds kind of. I don't know.
Yo, Danny, congratulations, because anytime you're happy, I'm happy.
He won Bishop. What Bishop did he win?
Which bishop did you win?
I'm still looking for that custom Bishop. You know, we're getting this Bishop done. I'm looking for that custom Bishop.
Oh shoot, Elijah Mack saying the new sideshow Psylocke has an exclusive as well.
Yeah, I'm not getting that though. You getting that Crip?
I
got it. I got that on PO.
Oh, you got that on PO?
Yeah, I don't like the forced perspective, but I really like the sculpt. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna look past that.
I'm
That's
I
definitely
got that, and I got that Logan Ronin. I got both of them on PO.
Yeah.
Welcome, Elijah Matt.
And I'm still waiting for my Black Widow from Queen Studios. It still ain't came yet. It's still out there. It's still out there it's still out there in the ether.
Because
and then I also
his fountain of youth.
Also got a discount on that Rogue, where Prime was a sideshow had like one of those 1-day sales.
Yeah, you getting the exclusive or no?
Nah, the exclusive is gone, and so I got it for like about $5. How much am I paying for this? Because right now it's normally $7.5. I got it for $5.28. But no, it's not the exclusive. But I mean, even the regular sculpt is off the chain.
Yeah.
I hate that I didn't get that. I slept on it.
Yo, what's another picture? Put a picture up. The picture. Any more pictures, or that was it?
No, that was it. But I got this. If you guys want to talk, I could grab a couple more.
Oh, we could talk. I'm gonna dig deep into Darth Rashid's inner thoughts on life, on his.
Pause.
I want to get to know the man the myth that is known as Darth Rashid.
All right, go ahead, brother. Shoot away.
So,
What you want? What you want to know,
so
brother?
so right now you said you're gonna. This room is the only room, and you're not going nowhere else in the house, right?
No, I go in the house, but
with,
it's
you-
just
with,
I'm not doing
no,
no
no, with
more.
sculptures. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. I'm not. Yeah. I can't do it no more because my daughter's room. I can't do it no more. That's it.
How big is your house?
I've got the square feet. It's three bedrooms, split level. Got a basement, den. Decent big backyard.
So is it then like the home theater or something like that?
Something like that. Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, because like me and my girl, she's like, nah, you can't have that in the house. Like our house is like 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, like a
Well,
little over.
there's
But
people that got
she's
their stuff all over their house, like the living room. So I
oh
understand I understand your woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people that use their whole house as a museum, and it looks
like
good.
sick.
Yeah, but also mojo and stuff.
Oh,
But
I would probably do something like that too if I could. But
you
she
know what I
said no.
worry
She said
about that?
you got. She said you got a room because basically this room it's basically two rooms. It's a garage with a extended room on the back of it.
Right.
So
But I just worry.
I'm sorry.
I just worry about people coming to the house and their kids touching shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Touching stuff.
yeah.
Touching stuff. Get your hands off my stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Kids do like to touch, and by the time you get there, they done already grabbed it and get their little Cheeto fingers on it. Now Blade's got Cheetos on his face. Try to get that Cheeto dust off. It ain't easy.
I can't wait. But have you noticed that a lot of things ain't selling out in Sideshow, man? Things are just still that should have been sold out. It's still there and stuff.
We holding on. I think a lot of people are coming to the realization it's like maybe I need to slow down for a minute because obviously ain't nobody stopped yet because people are still posting stuff, but I think a lot of people have slowed down. I know I have. Like this past year, I only got 3 pieces last year,
Yeah.
and then I got 4 coming this year.
Mhm.
And unless something else comes out that catch my attention, that'll be it for a minute. Fortunately, there's a lot of stuff I don't collect. Like I don't collect any of the Predator stuff. I don't collect any of the Alien stuff, so I get to save money there. Or Lord of the Rings. I just want mainly, the Marvel, DC, couple of things.
All right.
Oh, that clip,
But
that I want that piece so bad, boy.
Clayface. So yeah, because everyone says they want a Clayface. Nobody license is doing one yet, right? So I thought this one was interesting when I seen it.
oh, that's a nice one. Is that one that the girl painted? The one that painted
Yeah.
that painted art's
I like that.
Superman.
If anybody knows anybody selling this piece, let me know.
Cause see, that brown is a hard brown to get right, or that color, cause it could look like legit like shit, and this looks dope. You know what I mean? So like, if you
I
don't
didn't
get
want to
that
say
brown
it.
right, you get doo-doo brown, and I think they
Doo-doo
nailed
brown?
it because this don't look doo-doo brown. This looks like Clayface. So like that's what I
Yeah.
was always afraid of with a Clayface piece. It just looked like a blob of crap. But I like the detail of it.
That's
I like
hot.
the
I
different
like that.
faces on it. Yeah, that's cool.
I wonder if the
Galby,
sideshow ever come out with that.
our boy NZ Chen Place, I think that's how you say his name, but he always got the sickest freaking pictures of stuff. He took some pictures of Galvatron, and you said you don't like it because where the cannons are, Rashid.
Oh, that's another thing. I'm glad I don't collect
What do y'all think
Transformers.
about this Galvatron? I'm not a
I
Transformer, but what do you think about this Galvatron?
Keesis is in the building. Welcome, Keesis. I like it a lot. I do get your critique of it. but I think this is one of the better ones that they did. This Starscream and Soundwave are my favorites that they did so far.
Yeah, I hope you could wear that thing of leadership because it's actually supposed to be around his neck.
Oh yeah.
Who makes this one?
The Matrix.
XM
Boogie. Yeah, I don't think they've been dropping the ball at all when it comes to their G1 Transformers. I think they all.
Yeah.
I don't think XM drops the ball on too much of anything.
Except for
they have a couple of things, but usually they do.
Except for the alternate.
Oh, except for Mr.
One.
Sinister.
Whose
Mr.
piece is
that?
That
No,
ain't
this is
their
custom.
Mr. Sinister. This is
this
is
mine,
Rasheed's
Crystal
Mr.
Man.
Sinister. Yep. I was like,
I like this one.
That
I like the Goblin Queen too.
I always was a Mr. Sinister fan. Mr. Sinister and Apocalypse was like my favorites. Being the villains of the X-Men and shit. You know.
You got Madeline right there.
Yeah, they actually did her dirty, man. I actually liked her better than Jean Grey for some reason. I felt like Madeline got done dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Because you like the bad girls, Rashid.
She actually wasn't bad though. That's the thing.
No,
She was
that's the
being
thing.
cheated on. When you think about it, Cyclops was actually doing her dirty. He was cheating on her. Remember, she married him, had a baby with him. He went back with Jean Grey. So she felt like she hated Jean Grey and she hated him. So is it
woman
wrong
scorn?
Right, she scorns. It's not like did she turn bad? Because remember,
She's like, "Oh, you gonna do me like this? Okay, I got
Right.
something for
You know
your
what I'm saying?
ass."
So-
We got
relationship stuff.
so we had a lot of screams come out, or not a lot, but a couple. But here's
That's
one.
hot. I like
Here's
that.
You
a
collect.
Ghostface.
Is this something you would get, Crip?
Not me. The only horror piece that I see myself getting in any scale is Freddy Krueger himself. I love Freddy Krueger, but that would be that would be the only horror piece I see myself getting. Is
The hard
a
piece
Freddy
that I would
Krueger.
get, and I know Rashid, he's right there with me, would be from Underworld. I would love for them to make a Celine.
Yeah. But ain't nobody gonna hit Celine. I don't see nobody doing Celine anytime soon, man. Nah.
Nah, because it's kind of old, and the only ones you're gonna see like that is
Yeah,
somebody
and like
doing it
how
custom.
and only thing I see them doing is trying to. Do you think they're gonna remake a Underworld again? You think they'll do that or not?
I think
I wouldn't be surprised because she seems down for it.
Yeah, but her last one was terrible too. It was trash, man. That shit was really bad, man.
Yeah, I like Victor. That dude was like when he was talking. He was trying to talk that stuff. He like
Don't Victor. Can't you see him as a slave master, Victor?
Yeah.
You know I can. I can see him as a lot of things. Oh my God!
Did you see when they was whipping? Did you see when they was whipping the wolf leader, and he said that's 36.
Oh, yeah.
Continue. I said, God damn.
Yeah, I
He
love
said
that
me cringe
actor,
in my
though.
seat.
He said at my count that was 36. Continue.
I gotta watch those.
He's a good.
movies,
I like
dude.
that dude.
Nah, he was
You know,
good.
ever since he did that movie, anytime I see him in anything, I'll stop and watch it because he's a good actor.
Yo, let me
no.
tell you something. If Darth Plagueis wasn't an alien, I would have used him as Darth Plagueis. Matter of fact,
man.
I would put.
he would be a Sith Darth Plagueis.
Imagine him as he would be a hell of a Sith Lord.
Yeah, I would put like makeup on him, and I would make him Darth Plagueis, the Wise. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Paulus? Yeah, dude. I could easily see him killing the Star Wars villain role like Darth Plagueis too, because that's the one that mastered reincarnation. That's what they were chasing.
Are you guys fans of Bayformers? Are you fans of the Bayformers?
I like the first movie. Then I fell off of them. So not the more the later they got, the more I got. I like the spectacle because of home theater. They always sound great and look great. But as for story and those characters, I prefer G1. I won't buy a Bayformer. I don't like I don't like it to the extent where it would make me buy a statue. But,
I only saw the first three movies.
Yeah.
I didn't see the other ones with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I got the whole box set. I watched them. I watch them as a guilty pleasure thing, but
bro.
nah,
I
I'll turn on my
got a
cartoon.
I got a bootleg that I burnt when I rented it from a video store.
Yeah.
It got the burner.
Yeah.
Well, what
I
do y'all
don't do
think?
that anymore.
Do you think this this Ghostface is better than the sideshow Ghostface? Because this is PCS's Ghostface.
It's PCS. I think so.
I like this one better.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
The other one was the one coming through the window, right?
Yeah, he's come through the door. Yeah.
Or through the door. Yeah.
Is this on your list, Rashid?
Nah, I'm good.
But you want to know what's
I think
on my
after the
list?
first one, I think that it was it for me for the Scream. It didn't make any sense for the rest of these idiots acting stupid in Scream. You know? It didn't make any sense. The first one was like, okay, I get it, suspenseful, classic.
Yeah,
but then
the first one was the best.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you guys think about? I Know What You Did Last Summer, because those were always like Transformers and GoBots.
Nah, I didn't like. Wait, talk about with Brandy.
I saw the first one. I didn't see the second.
Trash.
Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr.
See, I like Jennifer Love Hewitt, but that shit was stupid. That was trash. God,
They are making a new one of that too.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So that
and Jennifer
money grab.
Hewitt, is she gonna be in that one too?
Yeah, they already signed.
What, 3?
They already got buy-in from Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt, so they both coming back.
Oh my gosh, are you crazy, man?
It's supposed to be a passing the torch to the next generation sort of thing. So.
Hey, you know what?
Passing the trash. Passing the trash.
They passing the trash to the next generation.
Hell yeah, passing the trash. Man.
They're gonna be like, oh my God, Jennifer so mother, Freddie so father. That's how
Oh, Crip, right? Last time we talked, remember I was saying you that I finally was gonna watch Wakanda Forever.
Oh, what you think? All right, Critical's review of Wakanda Forever.
I'm not too deep into it, but I see. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but it's okay. I put it like this. It's like the Jackson 5. It's like the Jackson 5. When the whole group is together, they are unstoppable. You got Mike out front, you got Tito, Jermaine, Randy, you got all the brothers. But when Michael left the group, the Jacksons, they could play and all, but it really wasn't the same.
Nobody want to see
it. Don't nobody want to see Tito or Jermaine. Nobody want to see greasy ass Jermaine.
Can I ask you a question?
That's facts, dude.
Critical, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Would you have liked the movie if, hypothetically speaking, if Angela Bassett wore the suit?
I never thought about that.
I wanted her to wear the suit because I thought the movie would have been more deeper, and because people loved her, so I would not let her take the herb, but I'll be like, I'm gonna use the suit since it's vibranium, it'll protect her.
Well,
so and then let her fight Namor like how they did it on the sand and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm wondering, did they even ask her? Because they might have. Who knows? They might have asked her. She might have said no because they offered her that Storm role and she turned that down.
Why you think
she thought it was? Because it was trash. For her, it was trash.
Because
she thought it was that Halle Berry was reading, and that's why she.
It was beneath her. Because of Toads. She probably read that Toad line.
You know what happens to Toads when it's struck by lightning? You're like, oh shit, what? She's like, it's the same thing that happens to everything else. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yo.
So, but the movie, I mean, it was okay. And okay about Namor. I really didn't like the whole Namor thing. He didn't look nothing like Namor. He wasn't buff. The whole Aztecs. I wasn't feeling that.
All right. Do you think?
I really wasn't feeling that.
All right. So, and listen, we're not getting racial, but we're just, do you think the Aztec thing was too much for that was put on Namor? Like, did Ryan put too much of a cultural? How should I put this? No disrespect to Latino people, not to my Latino people, but do you think he made it too much of a Aztec thing than just Namor, the Water King? Do you think that was too much?
I don't think that was too much, and that doesn't bother me at all. It's just that for reading Namor in the comics, and I understand when you make a movie, they always gonna do their film adaptation. They're not gonna always go straight with the comic, but they could have chose the different dude, and they could have just pretty much
So you didn't like
with the story.
You didn't like who they picked for Namor.
I didn't like
Welcome,
that guy.
Cash, the Gemini in the building.
I like the guy that played Namor, but I think that Asian guy, I forgot his name. I think they should have used him as Namor.
Which guy? What he playing?
Right, you did say you didn't like the Aztec stuff, Critical.
Well, it was not just that. Well, it's not that I don't like the Aztec.
I think that movie
had
stuff.
I just don't like
issues.
That they went way away from the comic, the original concept of Namor. Right. I mean, I can see how they tied that in. That when you think about the lost world of Atlantis, and and with the Mayan culture and all, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. Do you think it was too much of the Aztec? What was that? Let me see that statement. That was what's Chadwick can never be replaced as a Black Panther, as Robert Downey Jr. can never be replaced as. Yeah, I agree.
I wanted them to I think if they were to
recast, I agree with that. But they trying to I think, and I'm not trying to say too bad with the I don't want to say too much political, but I gotta keep it real. I think they need to stop with this woman power in Hollywood, because you can have woman power. We always had woman power without even saying it. Ripley showed woman power. Sarah Connor showed woman power without saying it. You know what I'm saying? Angela Bassett. I don't think that everything has to be replaced. Like, I feel like that's what they're doing every time. It's replacing a woman for the role of where a man would be.
Yeah, you're right. Like Resident Evil.
There's everything. There's like Ray in Star Wars was whatchamacallit, taking place. You know what I'm saying? She took the place of what should have been a male character. They made her so powerful. Rashid.
Yeah, but you're right. We already have women. Like, look at Laura Croft.
Right.
Michelle Yeoh. Yeah.
Like once again, look at Underworld. Selena.
Yes.
It's just too much of this trying to replace and it's not working. It's not working. You know what I'm saying? Because they're pandering. Yeah, but they need to stop that.
I mean, it's just like in a end game at the end where they had all the women stand up.
I don't have I didn't have a problem with that.
Well, as soon as I saw it, I said, okay, we're pandering. I mean, it was cool. It was definitely cool, because they do have a large stable of people to pull from. But you know what that was all about.
They're trying to make an Iron Man out of Ironheart. Okay, I would have liked it more if they brought her in and she knew Robert Downey Jr. and he was teaching her things, because there's no way. I'm sorry.
The book. She was an AI for him too.
There's no way that this girl can automatically get in this suit and just go all the way up in the air and just be happy. Like, come on, man. That girl been scared to death.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
For me, I think the whole movie, I like Black Panther because of Black Panther. And this is not a slight. Everything you said, I feel. But my major problem with it is they let a lot of outside the lore affect the fiction. Like, he died from cancer, so they made him die of a mysterious disease, right? And then all of the issues started happening from there. Now, we can't recast him because you've killed T'Challa, right? So you killed T'Challa, so now Black Panther doesn't have a Black Panther, and they think having Shuri be Black Panther is the replacement, but
they actually
T'Challa still exists when when Shuri exists. So it's not a either or. Their relationship is important. So even if Black Panther or T'Challa doesn't have the mantle, he's still around. You don't erase everything he did or give up on all of the stories that we could tell or didn't get to tell with T'Challa, right? And then on top of that, you weaken the lore, the lore of Wakanda, not the lore, but the science, right? Because now, like, they couldn't cure a mysterious disease is when they're known to get rid of all of like the cancers and stuff. They're immune to all of that stuff. That's what makes them special. That and their freaking weapons and their defenses, all of that is next level. So you weaken that by showing how you could just go through the river. I said this before, throw water balloons and kill the queen and all of this stuff. You
But do you
end
think?
up
Let me ask you a
weakening
question, though,
everything
Crippler.
because you lost the Black Panther, and that's who I'm there to
Do
see.
you
I'm
think
not
it's
in to
too
see all
much
that.
woman power movements in these movies?
I don't think there's. I think like yes, but I think you can still tell woman stories like you were saying. I'm not saying we
I hear
shouldn't
that,
do
but
it,
I'm just
but I
don't
do
dance
think
around.
that
Just answer the
no,
question yes or no.
I
Don't be
do.
scared, man. Yes or
I'm
no.
not scared 'cause dude, I'm very careful with the word woke because they said they used to say that shit way back for real woke issues, and now
Right,
what they
right.
do is take that word and make it seem
Well,
like
we ain't saying we ain't.
they
That's why
spread it
that.
all around so it could be meaning and dilute
Right,
it
right.
what it really
But
means,
guess
right?
what?
So like,
Me and
and
you
so I'm really
understand.
careful when I talk about that
Me and
stuff
you
because there is
understand.
some
We,
stuff.
me and you, not going to even say. We not even going to speak the word woke. We're
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
just
yeah.
say, do you? I'm asking you. I'm asking both of y'all. Do you think there's too much woman power in these movies that's damaging the movies? Period.
I think when it comes to the
say it how it
expense,
is.
I do think so. When it comes to the expense of male characters, because they feel like they could only tell powerful, strong woman stories by like making men weak, dumb, clumsy, and all of that stuff. When they do that, that sucks. But when you can write a woman that's powerful and strong and can stand in a man and bring what they bring to the table, I'm all for that. Like, I got 2 daughters. I have a wife who I love. I want them to see them. Do I want them to go fight the biggest boss in the world and kill them without even training and all of that stuff? No. But what I want them to do is be able to look and see some good representation of them, just like I can look and see some good representation of me as a male on the screen. But when it comes to like how Star Wars do it, it's trash because they do it at the expense. They don't feel like they can do it with their own merits. And that's the problem I have with it, because like you said, there was some dope female characters in the past. Was it enough? I don't know. Like, I'm not here to say it either or, but I do think like The Last Jedi is an example of how you do it in a way where it was just trash and it almost ruined Star. It did. I was talking about that ruined Star Wars. That trilogy of movies.
That movie was horrible because number one, and I hated the Rise of Skywalker because I just feel like, listen, I understand you trying to make a good narrative of unity and everything else, but make it tell the story. Like, I feel like I feel like exactly. Don't be scared. That's why I don't understand why people are scared to say certain things, man. Well, you know what? I can say this on this channel and then turn this shit off, and I don't care what the hell y'all say. So I don't give a damn. So of course that's gonna be so.
I said it.
And I'm glad my man Pudgy just put that there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but I'm tired of. I'm a little tired of the woman power. Let's make the man lower so we can save the world. I don't believe in Last Jedi when she took the ship and did a suicide move. I think that in reality, General Akbar would have did it, and she would have stayed on the ship saving her ass. Okay, you know, and it's like I think it's just painting just a crazy narrative. Like, I think it's just too much, and I think it's damaging.
Where Princess Leia got those powers from, floating in the space?
Floating in the space.
Come on, man.
Where did that come from?
And guess
when
what?
were you more powerful than Luke that you could just freaking breathe in space?
Guess what? Guess what? How the hell does Rey beat Kylo Ren that's been practicing with Snoke for so long, and then you powerful and you able to beat him and stuff like that, and then you all of a sudden she becomes related to Palpatine, and it didn't work. It didn't work. And you can make a female Jedi because you once again, I'm gonna tell you the difference in woman power. Ray wasn't that great, but guess what? Ashoka from the animated and the show that we waiting for, that's woman power right there. Cause Ashoka could whip ass. Ashoka
and Rogue One.
I'm the biggest X-Men fan,
exactly.
right?
Rogue One.
And that's what
there you go. Rogue One was an awesome.
Throwing it in your
that
face.
Was dope.
Like, look, I'm a woman and I'm running the show here. Like, come on.
She held her own, but it wasn't. Right. It was.
Rashid, look at this comment. Like, Knights of Ren. What did they do in the movie?
Exactly.
We just talked. We talked about that the other day.
If they would, let me tell you something. If they would have just said enough with this, we making Star Wars serious and this like that. First of all, Finn should have been a Jedi that was a stormtrooper, and he shouldn't have been made a joke of. They made his character a joke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Kylo Ren. Why did they have to make Kylo Ren like a crybaby, a weakling?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He had temper tantrums.
And my favorite.
But you know what? Making the man weaker and making Rey the more mature and more controllable,
and those were the worst
examples
the
narrative, and I think
and you know how
people,
I told
I think people are scared to say this. That a lot of people are tired of this narrative of them controlling these movies and saying, you know what, nah, Rashid, you sit down. You're not going to be the star. We're going to make her the star, and you could be her sidekick. No,
like,
because if you put me in
a trailer.
Right.
Freaking what's my man name? I try to block all of these movies out. The black dude from Last Jedi.
John Boyega.
John Boyega's character, like I try to block all of that stuff out. But they showed him blue lightsaber light up, like, oh man, I have a brother with a lightsaber. Okay, cool. You watch that movie, and not only was he not a Jedi, he was a former stormtrooper, and then you'd be like, oh shoot, he probably was a general, a tactician in there, whatever, because he knows some stuff. He's gonna get him through the base. Brother was a garbage man in the Empire. Fool was a janitor, yo.
The nigga was Rock. Remember the TV show Rock? The nigga was Rock. Garbage man.
He was like, yo, how you got these plans? Like, how do you know? How do you?
Let me ask you a question. How are you a
for the lightsaber in the rock scene?
How are you a stormtrooper to go and kill somebody, but you are a garbage man?
Come on, man. They couldn't make him.
Maybe he got an upgrade. Maybe he got promoted.
Listen, I would have turned down.
He got promoted.
But you know what's funny? They showed John Boyega, right? When they showed the TV
Finn, that's his name. Finn.
The what's his name? The pilot. So John Boyega said, look, I'm fighting Kylo Ren. So I'm thinking, okay, when he go to this movie, he gonna be whipping, he gonna be fighting, he gonna be using powers and shit. And he turned out to be a fucking clown, man. So me personally, if they said, Rashid, we want you to be in Star Wars the new trilogy, I'm like, bet. What am I doing? Well, you're gonna be a stormtrooper. Bet. What else? You're gonna be having a lightsaber in your hand. Bet. What else? You're gonna be kind of like a garbage man.
Garbage man, and you're gonna be
a sidekick.
You're gonna be dancing for the Empire.
Look.
You're gonna be Robin.
Look. Take this script and shove it up your ass. If I'm not the lead man, and I'm not a Jedi whipping stormtroopers' ass, I ain't doing it. Keep that bullshit.
Dude, that trilogy, like I do. Once the first one dropped, The Force Awakens, I'm like, okay, there's potential here. Kylo Ren looks dope. The silhouette is sick. The lightsaber is sick. He looks dope. They said Knights of Ren look sick. You get those old A New Hope vibes. They sort of depended on nostalgia a little much, but I'm like, that's cool. They got the fans back. Now we're gonna go into The Last Jedi. I bought replica lightsabers I was ready, all in. My kid fandom was coming back for Star Wars, and then The Last Jedi hit. I never was angry at a movie. That was the first time I was like angry at a movie, dude.
But I
never thought I'd be that guy.
Kylo Ren.
Did you sell all your stuff?
The only thing I kept is my traditional original trilogy stuff. I got nothing from that new trilogy. That
I
lightsaber,
will
I gave
say
it to
this.
my son. Like I don't have none of that.
You're like, I don't even
Let
want to
me
see
stuff.
it.
Yo, critical.
I don't want to
When I
see it.
saw
What's
when
up?
I saw the last, all right, when I saw the Force Awakens, I was like, okay, because I did like a Force Awakens. I said, cool, but then the Last Jedi came on, and I said, damn, this shit was trash. Then the second one, I was like, okay, maybe this is gonna be good, and that was trash. Yo, I just said, and Mandalorian didn't come out, so Boba Fett didn't come out, and anything else. So I said, you know what, Star Wars is a wrap right now. It's dead. And I started selling some of my Star Wars pieces. So then I started going online. I started seeing DCX, and I saw Thor, and Thor
Yeah.
started talking more about, the what you call it, what's my man's name? Damn, Darth Revan and Nihilus.
Talk about the old, yeah. You
Knights
talk
of
about the
the
old
Old
Yeah, the
Republic.
Republic, baby.
old Republic. So I knew nothing about that. All I knew was Han Solo,
No.
and so then once I met Thor started getting too deep into Star Wars, and I was like, damn, I didn't look at Star Wars like that. But then I was like, yo, Star Wars is hot. And then I started meeting other dudes, and that's when the Mandalorian came out and shit like that. Then things started getting better, and I was like, okay, maybe there's a hope for Star Wars and stuff. And I think Star Wars is back, but it's like no more making Boba Fett look soft. Y'all, it's just too much, man.
What's up? They wouldn't let.
When you
wouldn't
think
let
about
the Mandalorian take off his helmet,
Right.
and he's considered handsome, but they was like, "Yo, Boba Fett, you could take off your helmet." That fool
But
just
guess
looked
what though?
like a dad.
Who did they
just
make?
like-
Who did they make gangster in the Boba Fett series?
I haven't seen it. I just know that
Finnick.
I've seen images of it.
They made Finnick.
Oh,
Finnick was the
Phoenix
killer.
Shane.
Finnick was the killer. Boba
Okay,
Fett was
I've
the
never
more
seen it.
diplomatic. Finnick was like Finnick was like more like her aims, like, and I felt like Boba Fett should have just been like, listen, he should have let Bib Fortuna run it, and he should have said, listen, I'm gonna let you live, but this is my shit. And Boba Fett should have just did bounty hunting and said, this is my place or whatever. And he should have let somebody else run. It should have been his palace now, but he should let somebody speak in his name and just don't take his helmet off.
Dude,
You know what I'm
you know what's
saying?
crazy? I read an article where Robert Rodriguez wanted to make him a badass, no helmet off, just wanted to go in there. Like, if you see his introduction in The Mandalorian, he came in just hurting fools, like a bounty hunter, right?
Right.
And that was Robert Rodriguez who directed those episodes, and that's what got him the series for Boba Fett. But then it was like they kept coming to him and being like, "No, we want to make it like The Godfather." And he was like, "Well, I don't see it." And they just kept doing it. He was like, the only reason he wanted to do, he went ahead and did all of that stuff is because they were gonna let him do his own. He was trying to pitch another movie, so he's like, "I'll do this for them." But he had a whole different plan from it. But the people who were running it, Favreau and all of them, was like, "No, we want him to be more like a godfather and a family and all of this stuff." And he's just like, and that's what it became. The only shows I've watched was Obi. I watched the first season of The Mandalorian, and then I was like, this has potential. But then I realized I only watch Star Wars because I care about the Sith lore. All of these ancillary characters that are around that they're trying to blow up is never why I watch Star Wars. I watch it for, like you said, the Knights of the Old Republic. You play that game, you get so much Sith lore. You find out about the Sith. All of these names you're mentioning,
Right.
The game fleshed them out to the point where I'm like, dude, this is where my love of Star Wars come from. It doesn't come from these
And they didn't
movies
have
anymore.
a plan A and B for this damn movie. They just
No.
went. They just was like driving on the highway and say, "Okay, let's go here and let's go here." Nah, you know what I'm saying? It was just terrible. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, my thing is this: if you're going to make a woman the leader of thing, just look back and use Alien Ripley, use a Sarah Connor, and don't make it so more. Just don't push it like, yeah, this is woman power. Just make a nice simple movie and just say this woman is surviving and that's it. You don't have to put this make the man weak, because let's keep it real. If you put me in the jungle and shit, if you put me in the jungle with a woman and stuff, I guarantee you I'm the one having the gun and she's like, kill a bear, go ahead, kill a bear. And I'm like, will you be quiet? And I'm just like, let me sleep. All right, will you shut up?
Kill the bear. And then you get Leonardo DiCaprio like the Revenant.
Yeah, you think a woman, yeah, exactly. You think a woman gonna get her ass beat by a bear like Leonardo DiCaprio? Show me some shit like that. Then I'll say woman power. Get out of here.
And then she'll beat the bear in these new movies. She'll destroy that bear, dude. She come out like that bear would be like, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry. I'm tired of the Hulk looking weak and all right. Now he's the soft one, and now She-Hulk is like, yeah,
Yo, Vasquez was my girl, dude, in Aliens.
Exactly.
Yeah. Vasquez was my.
When you think about Aliens 2, you had 3 women that was gangster. Okay, even though the pilot died. She knew how to fly the ship to the planet, the girl that got killed. Vasquez was going out like, she was just like, bum. I was like, that Puerto Rican is taking it out.
Yeah, that was
She's
my
like,
girl,
you know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm from the
South
South Bronx. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
you're right.
Bill Paxton's character
Ripley,
was a little game over, man, game over.
Right.
But he wasn't the only man. Like they had like Bean's character was dope. Hicks,
right?
Hicks and Hudson, all of that stuff. It was like you had an ensemble of people with different characters, but all of the men weren't trash, shitty, useless.
Right.
They were just more of like, Vasquez, let's go. You got my back, I got your back. It wasn't like, let me go do it. All of the men are dead and be like, I'll do it myself. And then all of the girls was just like, let to the
But they was able, like I said, they was able to make it where all those women were gangster, and and nobody was saying woman power. And guess what? It didn't look unbelievable. It looked like, okay, when the chips is down, these type of women will stand up. But they making it too much where you see this woman, come on, she ain't doing that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
When you have Mark Ruffalo's Hulk being like, I don't want to, no. And then, Marvel and them come down
but
like,
you're
boom.
right, Rashid. You're right, because Marvel's already done it in the past before they was pandering. Like, you look at Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Look at who was the most badass person on that team was they called her the Cavalry.
Right. So
I mean, she did a good job in that.
I just feel like Hollywood in general is just hurting the thing. I do not feel like nobody does not recognize women in movies. I think we do, because I think Ripley was badass. I love Ripley.
Can we get more women like them? We should get more women like them. We're not saying we shouldn't get them.
But don't paint the picture
Laura Croft.
Don't paint the picture that I'm standing right here.
Yeah.
And this woman gonna take this AR-15 over me, and I'm gonna say, get him, Kelly. Go! Oh my! Get him, Kelly. Yo, life is not like that.
She won't do that, because
I'm going to take the AR-15 now. If I get killed in the process, that's when she's going to take that AR-15 and start handling her business. But don't paint it that the man is weak and he's not going to say, "Don't get behind me, girl." No, that's how it is. Stop.
And you know who didn't do that? Like, they didn't make John Wick a little punk when Halle Berry started capping off in John Wick.
Right.
Like, she was dope.
But
she had
know
those,
why?
Yeah, he held his own.
Going back
guess
to
what?
back.
You want to know why? Because I feel like Keanu Reeves have a big control of that movie. So that's why. That's why.
I'm like, Halle Berry was dope in that movie. She could kick ass.
Right.
But John Wick wasn't like, oh, I can't do it anymore. I need you, Halle Berry.
I need you to step up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And I think that's what we're saying. Like, none of us is saying they shouldn't have strong representation.
Look at Celine. Look at Celine from Underworld.
Mm-hmm.
Who didn't like looking at goddamn Celine? I mean, I was mad when he was hitting it in part 2. I was like, I want that to be me.
That's supposed to be you.
That's supposed to be me.
Rashid.
Yo, because I was looking at him like, yo, this dude's supposed to have been. I like, how many people didn't want to smash Kate Beckinsale? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you just think about what I was saying. I was saying earlier about Resident Evil. How many movies did they make with her? Mila Jovovich.
Right.
I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I mean, she did The Fifth Element.
Hold on. Remember
the movie Ultraviolet?
I remember Ultraviolet. Yep,
Yeah,
yep, yep.
Ultraviolet. She was kicking ass in Ultraviolet.
Jennifer Beal in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I gotta
You know
see
what
that
I'm saying?
movie. That's the second time you guys that came up
Yeah,
in the
but
show.
she
I
was-
gotta
I've
watch
only seen that once, and I really, I don't tell you the truth, I don't remember it that
Nah,
much.
that
It's
yo,
been
that
so
joint-
long ago.
that.
yo, Crippler,
I need to go back and watch
Crippler,
it
he
again.
wasn't doing this running. He wasn't walking slow. He was like, yo, for a big dude, yo, he was like this. Yo,
He had a pep in his step, dude.
yo, he was doing
With that
this shit.
chainsaw.
What? Oh,
Yo, but Pudgy, this is absolutely true. Like the relationship that
Yeah.
Wonder Woman had with Trevor and Wonder Woman 1 was dope. She didn't come out just shitting him and making him weak. You know what I mean? Wonder Woman was Wonder Woman, and they allowed Trevor to get his shine on too, and they had a good back and forth. And I think Zack Snyder did it beautifully. It wasn't just like
even like kind of like the Woman King that I forgot her name that plays
Viola Davis.
right.
I haven't seen that yet. Oh, I love her as Waller. I love her as Waller.
She excellent movie, but
Mhm.
I'm looking at it like, okay, y'all going to kill people, but what are the males doing? The males is just going to sit there and watch the women fight. Nah, come on, stop painting that picture, because it's like, it's just not, like nope. All right, give you another woman power. When Storm in the comic book was running the X-Men, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
And the Murlocs.
exactly. Everybody nobody was mad that Storm was running the X-Men. She was running the X-Men for a long time. She used to tell Wolverine what to do. She would say,
And he did it.
exactly. I remember when she went to go kill Forge because she thought he was bad at the time. And she told Wolverine to run the X-Men, and Wolverine was like, have somebody else, I'll back them up. And she was like, I'm not telling them I'm not asking anybody, I'm telling you to do it. And do what you're told.
And he did it.
And he
that's
did
the thing
it.
too.
You understand what I'm saying? Because
That's why I always
Wasn't that
felt
around the
like-
time when she lost her powers?
Exactly.
When she lost her powers temporarily, she got
Right.
hit by that gun
and
that
guess
Forge
what?
created.
You know what I liked about Chris Claremont? He wrote her as, okay, here's a woman that's broken, lost her powers, but she's still going to survive, and she's still going to run the X-Men, even if she don't got powers. And she was fucked up for a minute.
And the only reason I don't use I'm not scared to talk about this because I think we're in agreements. I just avoid using the word woke because I used to watch the X-Men back in the day, and you know what they used to call that?
What?
Woke, because they had Storm on it. Like I was way back in the days, like
Right.
that term ain't new. So like they just use it for everything. So I agree 100% with like they do it in a way where it feels like an agenda. It feels like they have to do it not with the man, but they need to put the man down. They can't have it. Not that it needs to be equal. They just do it in a way that it doesn't seem believable, realistic. They don't.
And that's my point. That's my
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
man.
Yep. And that's what it's about for me. But man, some of the movies we mentioned right now are some of my favorite movies, dude. And they all had some dope women in it, yo.
So Rashid,
but he mentioned this too.
So Rashid,
But-
let me ask you a question.
So,
So you're not feeling Brie Larson, Captain Marvel?
I like her as Captain Marvel. Hold on, and I'm sorry because we talking about all type of topics, and I don't give a damn how nobody feel. She said something that people didn't like, in my opinion, and that's why dudes was dissing her. Let's keep it. That's my opinion. It's because
There's nuance to this,
because
baby
soon as she said whatever she said about certain men,
Mm.
they got upset. Oh, she's ugly, she's trash, she's ugly. Listen, she ain't ugly to me. You can say what you want. I'm smashing. Okay.
He lost it
I
to
don't
get it.
want
Let's be
this.
real.
And
She can get it.
Lawson
I
can
said
get
it. I said it on Facebook. I said, you know what? You guys don't want her. Bring it to me. We'll take her. You know what I'm saying? So Brie Larson to me is a good Captain Marvel. I just feel like I'm not saying she's the best actress. I'm not saying that, but I think people wasn't feeling her because she said something first about certain people.
Yeah.
But I'm not
It
saying
won't be resting when Rashid hit it.
But I just feel that people got upset because she said whatever she said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
it literally was. This is what she
dude
said.
saying that she's ugly and stuff like that. I come on, she's not ugly. Stop it. She said something that hurt your feelings, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say you wouldn't smash her, something wrong with you. You feel?
Did you like her movie, Rashid? Did you like the movie Captain Marvel?
I like the movie. It was decent. And stuff like that. Like I said, I would smash Brie Larson. So you know what I'm saying? So
all of the brothers that I know, Rashid, one of them.
Yeah,
they love Captain Marvel. They like Captain Marvel.
I'm not going front because she said, "All right, Stacey Dash." I don't like.
I got that.
Hold on. I don't like Stacey Dash.
Hold on.
I think she's. I can't stand Stacey Dash. She's a confused dumbass, and we, the black culture, don't accept her. But would I smash Stacey Dash? I would do her dirty.
Pretty
dirty.
eyes.
Face buried in the pillow.
In the pillow where she can't breathe until I'm finished.
Ouch.
Didn't she do? I think she did a Playboy spread once.
Who cares?
There you
man?
go,
She's
Jeff Morris.
No, she did.
She did a Playboy spread.
No, she didn't do Playboy. She
was
did.
Was it Playboy?
No, she did that
Penthouse.
No, she did that hip hop magazine. I forgot what it's called. I got it, but Maya is in it.
Maya, the singer, the R&B singer.
Right, it's the hip hop joint.
Hey, what is she doing now? Is she still performing, Maya?
Yeah, she's
Maya
on that stuff, you know.
Well, they're fine. She can get it too.
Smashable pop culture. Yeah, hell yeah, Pudgy.
That's
come
what it
on,
would
man.
be. It'll be this.
And yo, Redeemer, I know you're a Christian.
And Monica.
Redeemer, I know you're a Christian brother, but we just talking men talk, funny stuff, man. Don't you know? But
did you just break out the "this is locker room talk"?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yo, listen, let's keep it real. That's why people.
So, hey, we're saying right now. Hey, if anybody's sensitive, you need to get off YouTube right now. If you're sensitive, because Rashid's about to go in. Okay, Rashid.
That's why other people had liked Trump, because he talks like how dudes talk in a bar. But as a president, you can't do that dumb shit you saying, dummy. If that's like me saying something.
It was funny how everybody was like,
look, can you imagine me running? Listen, Crippler, can you imagine me running for president if I say, you know what? I feel in this country, every man should have more than one woman in their life. And I'm allowing a man to marry multiple women in this country. Yo, do you know how many men be like, yo, vote for Rashid?
I voted for Rashid 2024.
Well, you heard what Trump said.
2024, baby.
Well, they had those sound bites of Trump when he was campaigning, and what was it? One of the sound bites said, "Grab him in the pussy."
Yeah,
and he still won.
No, but let me tell you something.
Welcome, Jeff Morris.
Trump did not really want to win. Trump wanted to prove to Hillary and the other ones that he goes, you know what? I'm gonna run for president. In his mind, he just showing you, I'm gonna run against y'all and just give y'all problems. But when he won, trust me,
he was doing it for publicity and all
he was like this.
He
was like
great advertisement.
He's like, I won.
But he struck a chord with a lot of people who were feeling a certain way, right? There was a lot of people feeling a certain way.
That's just like if I run for president, right? I'm gonna be going to sleep saying, yeah, I know the election is going to be, I know I'm losing, I'm going to sleep. And then somebody's like, yo, Rashid, you the president, you won. And I'm like, what?
I won?
You know what I'm doing first? I'm like this. First of all, I said,
you gonna get two wives?
First thing I'm doing is I said, listen, open the borders for Brazilian women. I want them to come. Brazilian and Thailand women to come.
An exchange program, baby.
An exchange
program.
And I feel that every person, I said, you know what? Let's create job. This. I'm the
How
president,
about Haiti?
right? No, hold on. Yeah. Haiti women are beautiful too. I'm like this. We're going to create jobs. Number one, the market. We're going to hire maids. We're going to hire different women.
The president is speaking.
And exactly. So now you got jobs right there. You got jobs for women and stuff like that.
Oh my God, he's campaigning.
Now look, I'm gonna look at the market and know how everybody like us dummies buy statues, and I'm gonna say open up the Brazilian and China, and I'm gonna tell all of them. I'm gonna say, listen, you guys are allowed to make as many statues and sell them if you want, and put my name under the market of that shit. And I said,
so Iron Studios.
I'm gonna say keep making
Bring 'em
Spider-Man, keep making Wolverine, and flood the market.
All right, yo, I'm the moderator of this live debate. We have Critical Mass running for president, and he's going to speak about his platform. And we have debating Rashid.
Crippler,
I don't want to be president.
Look, Crippler, you're gonna be my spokesman. So they're gonna be like this. They're gonna say to Crippler, they're gonna say, okay, well, President Rashid, what about North Korea? And I'm gonna be like, who? You mean Kim Jong? That's my man. I fucks with him. Me and him, we was with some chicks getting our backs massaged and everything. Don't worry, it's all peace. They can make nukes, we can make nukes, because nobody's gonna nuke each other. Because if anybody nukes any country, we're all gonna die anyway. So it's all bullshit. You know
what? Statues great again, baby.
Hey,
hell yeah. So I'm gonna be like, vote for Rashid, and I'm gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And then all I'm gonna say is, I want to buy the black vote, the Latino vote, the white vote. You know what I'm saying? And then I said, when I win, I said, when we go to the bar, nothing but men. We all gonna celebrate as men. And then
eating steak.
I'm taking my vote back.
Brazil. Hey, he wants a Brazilian woman in every room.
Exactly.
Everybody gets a Brazilian girl.
Exactly. And
a Thai one.
Exactly. Come on, man. You think
locker room talk?
Listen, you think no president on the low ain't never had no other chick on the side?
Oh, of course they have.
The only person that
JFK just got caught. JFK just got caught.
But hold on, the only person
that was deep, Pudgy. I see you.
The only person that I don't think that got a woman, and I'm keeping 100, was Obama.
My death.
You know why? Because Michelle Obama look like she don't fucking play. She beats.
I'll cut your dick off.
Nah, she'll make all y'all kids eat spinach and healthy in school.
Michelle Obama look like she got hands. So she look like yo, I'm gonna break it. She look like she gonna slap my
Welcome, casual nerd.
I don't know if Obama got hands. You know what I'm saying?
No, he can play basketball.
No, he got drones.
He can play basketball.
Okay.
He got drones and he used them a lot. Let's be real. All right, so but no, dude, sponsored by Pfizer. So Rashid, so let's say you get into the White House.
And then we're going to clear, and guess what? I'm going to bring back Archie Bunker.
Okay.
Red Fox. And the Jeffersons.
Can you bring back Bill Cosby?
Of course, I'm bringing back Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Bill Cosby
and Fat Albert too in the Cosby Show.
Yes, but I won't bring back the Little Rascals. I won't bring back that.
Buckwheat. I'm sorry, my brother,
no
but we'll find another role for you somewhere in administration. They did you. Buckwheat, they did you wrong, and I feel like we can give you a role that that give you some respect and dignity.
Only Little Rascals out loud is Stymie. I'll let Stymie come back.
No Stymie?
No, we're going to have Eddie Murphy as Buckwheat.
Which part of the
Eddie Murphy is Buckwheat?
Yeah.
I'll let Stymie come back, but then I'll bring back the Little Rascal. I'll bring back Archie Bunker.
Bill Cosby, sponsored by Quaaludes.
Oh yeah.
And a Brazilian bud in every pot.
Collector's Corner. It's been fun. This is gonna be the last episode.
Sorry, Sid. We got shut down.
We burnt this motherfucker down.
Now listen,
that's what happened when you let family members come in and run your shit.
I didn't say
they run your shit to the ground.
Listen, I can't support that Quaalude shit. I can't do that. That's against our message.
President Rashid. Casual in the building. What's up, Casual?
Welcome, Casual.
Yo, Casual.
Stevie Steve.
So
Steve, you want a Brazilian girl, Steve? We can get you one. Rashid's gonna get you a Brazilian girl.
In the building.
And guess what? I feel that they should bring back strip joints. I'll bring back Brazilian strip joints,
Mm-hmm.
and Brazilian wax
Yeah.
massage parlors and everything else.
Would you get rid of any non-real collector? Like persecute them? Like probably put them like just like if
What,
you're
say
in
it
a real
again?
like if you're not a real collector, will you just like
Oh, you going there?
Yeah. No, I don't. I wouldn't.
You
care
going there,
because-
Sam?
I had to ask because there's people that you might, that's a
Nah.
that's
You
a
know
voting
why?
block you got to think about.
No, I wouldn't
So-
care because I'm already flooding the market with statues and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
This is
So
statues on. It's a
you're gonna be
statue
a
race,
president
not
for
an arm
all
race.
type of collectors, right? You're not gonna, you're not gonna like cater to
You're not gonna
cater to the deplorables
addition
and
size.
stuff like that.
I'm gonna.
You're not gonna
what it
cater
is
to addition size.
I'm gonna make Prime. What I would do is I would make Prime One lose money. I would try to. I would
Okay.
get. I would.
So
I
you're
would
saying
get,
you're gonna have the government run the
No,
statue
what
companies?
I would do is,
Okay.
exactly. If I'm in charge, because I would get me a printer. I would buy.
Get him
the-
sanctioned. Put sanctions on them.
I would get. I would get the printer that Prime One has,
Mm-hmm.
and use other sculptors and stuff like that, and it would run Prime One out of business.
What
'Cause
would you
guess
do
what?
about AI?
Guess what I would do?
I got a
I would
question
do.
from.
I would do X-Men. I would do all the
Okay.
licenses, and Prime
Okay.
One would be out of business. That's
All
it.
right. What would you do about the J&D boys?
J&D boys, they would go to I would reopen up Toys R Us so they could sell their Barbie dolls to Toys R Us. 'Cause J&D
Not
is
the
Barbie
Barbie
dolls.
dolls.
Yes.
The J&D boys has been collecting a lot of streams online right now. They feel like you guys degrade them by saying that their collectibles are dolls and candle wax. Do you
Said
feel-
candle wax.
Do you believe that this is a true statement? And if not, what would you do to break that
I
perception?
think I'm sorry, but I think J&D is overrated, and
Okay.
I don't think their statues is worth the money that they charging. And
Hell,
Mhm.
it's cool. It's cool. I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to disrespect anybody who has J&D statues. 'Cause that's like somebody saying that's my statue. I just J&D's statue
That's
is
what's up.
just not
Thanks.
is not for me.
I think they're too high.
You know what I'm saying? But I just feel that I think we are too quiet, and we sit back and we allow certain things that we know we don't agree on, and it's like I don't feel that we out here to try to hurt somebody, but I feel that these things are hurting what's going on sometimes. Like I see sometimes things that go on in hip hop and the music, everything, it's just certain things that's pushed on. And I just think it's not right. You know what I'm saying?
Will you defund Prime One?
Would I defund Prime One?
Yes.
I would make it where Prime One prices would go down, and they probably wouldn't want to they probably wouldn't want to make statues anymore.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because
If anybody got any questions for this town hall, please feel free to submit them, and we'll have Vice President candidate Rashid answer them.
No, President Darth Rashid.
Darth,
Rashid.
yes, Darth Rashid.
and the number one thing I would do, I would stop that goddamn remake of Blade, call Wesley up, say, Wesley, get back in the
He's
gym.
going hands on. He's a hands-on type president.
Kevin Feige. So the first thing you do in the office, you'll have a sit down with Kevin Feige.
You
and you'll
kicking
talk
doors
about
in?
Wesley Snipes.
No, hold on. I would tell
All right, go
Kevin.
You
ahead.
said it's the Secret Service,
I'll
so they
say,
to shut it down.
If you don't change this fucking dude and put
Mhm.
Wesley back, you're fired. How about that,
Okay.
Kevin Feige? You're fired.
Got you. People like a
Then-
president that could
And
take
then
it to
I
the
would,
companies.
and
you
then
know?
and then Ryan Reynolds when he goes, President Rashid, when is Deadpool coming out? You're fired.
Not the damn fool.
Thank you, Rashid. Okay.
You're fired.
So Rashid, disband the
I think Ryan
IRS,
Reynolds
free
is
shipping
okay.
nationwide, Brazilian
Nah,
butt
yeah.
lifts all
But
women.
I would put his movie out last. Fuck.
Okay.
Next question.
J&D makes all grails. True or false?
False.
J&D makes all grails. True or false? Thank you for writing in
False.
Fatal the Collector. False.
No, they do not make all grails.
Critical mass. Same question to you. J&D makes all grails. True or false?
False.
You heard it here, folks. I'm sorry, Fatal, but you can vote
Don't believe the
for.
Don't believe the hype.
And listen, if you a J&D collector, I respect you. But if you wearing your feelings on your chest, that's too bad. You know what I'm saying? To me, they're Barbie dolls, but I respect that. You know, listen, if you want to buy them, you buy them and stuff.
I'm a neutral party, so on our next town hall, we will have Buck here to defend the J&D boys, and he's gonna be running against.
Yo, how many J&D does Buck have? Does Buck have a J&D? Because I never see a J&D behind Buck.
I don't know, but we'll ask him that question.
Buck, please chime in and tell me how many J&Ds you have, because I never see you with a J&D status.
Is he in the chat?
I don't know, man.
No. I just anytime I think of J&D, I think
what
of
up,
my
Kaz?
boy Buck.
Yo, fuck the J&D boys, man.
J&D boys rise up.
Those are Barbie dolls, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are Barbie dolls.
What are you doing? What are you doing about the decline of XM? They are murdering great statues like Sinister. What are you doing to stop this from happening? Jean Grey has no boobs, Rashid. What are you doing? You keep sending money to XM.
Listen,
what are you doing to stop this?
If the statue does not have a Brazilian, Puerto Rican, African ass, it will not be sculpted.
You heard it, folks. He's gonna talk to what's my homie at XM. Pink. I don't want to butcher his name. Sing. Yeah, he's gonna reach out to Sing.
Yo, when you exactly, you see that ass right there? That is a Brazilian ass right there. Look at that Brazilian ass.
Yo, you know what? You're like Morris Day in the time, and he's like Jerome right now. He's got the mirror
But you know, Sing gets in his feelings. You know what I'm saying? He got upset because I said something about the XM, Mr. Sinister, man. Hey, yo, Sing, you do good work, and I love XM, but you catching too much feelings. And as a man, you're supposed to just take the criticism. So stop being a little bitch. Change that XM, Mr. Sinister, and knock it off with the nonsense, bro. Matter of fact, nobody's going to buy your Mr. Sinister because I said not to buy it. Nobody bought the XM Mr. Sinister.
Damn, I got to take it off the order now.
Take it off. Everybody's canceling. Everybody's canceling right now.
So, Wesley Snipes.
He's exercising his power.
Thank you, Edwin Diaz, for submitting this question. It's not a question. Would you pardon Wesley? We know Wesley, made comic book movies cool. There was not really any real cool comic book movies before Brother Wesley got in. And they, for whatever reason.
He saved the Marvel.
He saved
the Marvel universe. He invigorated.
Can I show you
what would you do for Wesley if you were president of the United States?
Of course, bring him to the White House. First of all, I would, let me tell you something. I would airbrush.
Press secretary.
I would airbrush the back of the White House. I will put the borough of Queens in the back. I would put Nas. I would airbrush Nas.
This is your Mount Rushmore.
My route, hell yeah. And then I would put like Star Wars and airbrush it, you know what I'm saying? And I would have that on the walls and stuff. Then it would be Brazilian Thursdays, where I have some Brazilian strippers come over and have them dance, and I'm gonna invite all the celebrities, and stuff. Is
this a weekly thing, a monthly thing?
Yes, a weekly thing.
A weekly thing.
And are you gonna have Thai Tuesdays?
Guess what? I would invite all the leaders.
Thai Tuesdays.
Yes, and I will invite I will invite Kim Jong, Putin, everybody, and I'll be like,
oh, so you'll be like the next Epstein.
Yeah, I'll be like, listen, man. What do we...
I don't think you should have said yeah to that.
Yo, stop that, man. I don't mean Epstein, that type of Epstein.
You're gonna be losing votes.
Yo, you messed up, Crippler.
Don't clip that. We done. Have a good night.
Prank caller. Prank caller.
They coming for us, dude.
Yo, you fired, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Yo, what is wrong with you, man?
I got the soundbite, folks. I was an operative.
Yo, I did not mean that. Mean that.
Sam was like this.
That fool said, absolutely. I would love to be the
You fired, man.
Oh man, no, that was the setup. That was fake news. That was the media doing the media stuff.
Fake
It was
news.
set up, and it
Fake
was
news.
out of context.
He did
No,
not
that's
mean
not
what he
he
didn't
not
mean
mean
what he
that.
said.
No.
You took what he said out of context. It's
Yeah,
not. It's
but-
not.
Yeah, that's what the media do. My bad. I'm just doing my job. That's what I'm here to do. See confusion, misdirect, have y'all fight while I just rise to the top. I'm corporate.
So
Rashid, you will need a secretary of health. Let me pass out. Yo, Pudgy will be a dope secretary of health for you, dude. If you got, who's gonna be in your cabinet? Like who's gonna be? Let's start off with the press secretary.
Yeah, you need your left hand man, your right
your
hand
vice
woman.
president.
All right, Crippler, you're my spokesman. All right,
Yeah.
spokesman. But you just fucked up just now. with
I
that
did mess
Jesus
up. I
Epstein
apologize. My
bullshit.
apology. I do.
I would
apologize.
hire Pudgy to be the bill of health, with the Viagra and shit like that. Who else?
Do you think do you think with his latest scandal, you would still hire him, being that his name is Pudgy and he looks slim as fuck right now? I think that's misinformation.
I would
don't know.
say that's why he's the man of health, because he slimmed down.
20 pounds.
That's a great reply.
And when they say,
eggs
and
are
when
99 cents, gas is 99 cents, everything 99 cents. Let me go back to EJ real quick. Are we going to have resale market for statues? Like what would a resale market look like to you? Like will you?
Oh, okay. Well,
will you allow it to be $4,000 for a
company,
storm?
No. First of all, it has to be an edition size for all statues. That's number one. Okay. That's licensed.
So mandatory edition size.
Right.
Done.
They will be I repeat, no reissuing of a statue that was created.
No reissuing.
So no one formerly a 1/3 to be a 1/4.
No,
it can't.
No, it can't. No, if it comes out the same time, yes. So if you say 1/4 and 1/3, that's the only way. But you cannot come out with a 1/4 and say we're gonna come out with a 1/3 or a 1/3 and a 1/4. No, absolutely not. That's not happening.
So Hush Superman and Hush Batman.
No, that would be scratched out. No,
scratched out. It won't be allowed in the country.
And also, I would burn all those poison ivy with skin tone.
If your skin is light, you are gonna get burned.
You know that's coming out.
Look, everybody
that's coming out slightly racist.
Look, everybody.
That sounds like some other stuff.
Everybody that got that skin tone poison ivy coming in, I would say, look, I'll be like this: cancel those orders and refund them back their money. And then I would say, I'll say, Crippler, tell them that there will be no skin tone poison ivies being produced at this moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference. Yes, what do you say about the cancellation of everybody's skin tone? I'm like, listen, originally it was green. It was a green originally. Everything else is an abomination and fake. It should not be in our children's hands. It's not safe.
It would not be.
When you're that light, it's not safe. It confuses them.
Exactly.
They make it seem like green is just not an appropriate color to be. Right. You have to enjoy it, and then that's how I will handle it. And then I'll get death threats, but it's gonna be okay though because I'm doing it for the people.
So it would be like the equivalent.
We
of
got
blackface.
We got him.
The flesh tone.
If the FBI did come after me, I would make sure I'm cool with the dudes in Cuba, because if I have to make a break, I'm over in Cuba, and you guys will never find me. But next question.
Let's see what we got here.
Go up the place, time to get out of here. I'm in Cuba already, Pudgy. I don't know where you at. I'm in Cuba already, bro.
Man, kids just seem to be learning the wrong methods of collecting. What will be your classroom and school curriculum when it comes to statue collecting and how to do it right? And this touches bases of how to be a a good YouTuber, a responsible YouTuber? Will you mandate the YouTube space, and will you make sure the government tax it so you guys can have money to fund your statues personally?
This is a long-ass question, Cripple.
I'm sorry.
Well, first of all, number one, they're young kids.
Yes.
I'm not going to push too much adult things on them. I'm going to let kids grow until they get to high school like it was before. And when they grow up 18 and up, that's when they'll decide their fate. But I'm not going to push anything onto kids.
I have a question back here. I have a question. Will there be
hold on. Cripple, is he okay?
Who? I'm sorry.
This guy that's asking the question.
I have a question.
This guy.
I have a question.
Yes. Critical Mass from Compton, California. Please.
Go ahead.
Will there be a stimulus?
Oh, great question.
Cool.
Will there be a
statue stimulus?
For you lazy motherfuckers, get a job. That's your stimulus. Next question. Next question, please.
Yeah, that was the quick answer too. But we're also in discussions with future President Rashid, to make sure that even if your broke ass can't get a job, we can give you like a statue WIC card where you can take it to Sty only and buy an Iron Studio or PCS piece.
I forgot what I'm going to make.
A month.
I'm going to make prostitution legal.
Okay.
Worldwide.
Yes.
Worldwide.
Yes, if anybody have any questions about legal prostitution, we're gonna get demonetized. We're gonna get
Sing of man. What the fuck did you do? Well, hold on. It's legal.
Yeah, what the fuck did you do?
Is it not legal in Vegas? Yes.
Yes, it is.
All right. So
I hope
I'm
so.
saying if I was
it's legal in Europe.
Yeah, so it's legal, right?
They told me it was. Now let me stop.
Maybe we'll have more people calm down and stuff like that. Maybe we'll have more people that's calm down instead of fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
okay.
So
I have a question.
Who is this guy, Crippler? Crippler, who's this guy?
Okay. Tamika Jones. You had a question?
Go ahead, Tamika
from Las
Jones.
Vegas.
Tamika Jones from Las Vegas.
Where do you stand on legalizing all drugs?
Wow.
Mm.
I can't do that because heroin, crack,
not even the Quaaludes.
I will allow Quaaludes. Listen, hear me out. If a woman signs with her own signature that she agrees to take a Quaalude, then I will allow that. But no crack and no heroin and no cocaine.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So where do you stand on marijuana?
Marijuana is good. Marijuana. I don't smoke marijuana, but marijuana could be free. Yeah, marijuana, could be.
I think that's already legal. Rage, baby. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we got any questions down here. No, I think you answered the majority. I think the people got a
so
idea
listen,
about
folks, go out and vote
for
President Rashid this election time. I'm going against Joe Biden.
He's going to fix the
going against
whole
probably Trump again. I will make this world fun and probably less crime than you ever seen in your life. Vote for Rashid.
I have a question. I
have a question.
Virginia Smith.
Who is this? Who is this? Crypto?
That's Virginia Smith from Sacramento.
How?
Hold on, Virginia Smith. Let me go with my press conference guy. All right. Go ahead, Virginia Smith. What's the next question?
No, I think this is the one that accused you of some foul stuff. Next person. Okay, this is
no.
Let me come back in.
This is Sherry Longbottom. Sherry Longbottom.
Go ahead, Sherry Longbottom.
Sherry Longbottom from Hogsmeade.
What would you do about people being falsely incarcerated in prisons? What would you do about that?
Only if they were still in statues, though.
Every person that was in force incarcerated would get a check for 500,000 off the rip. Because I don't know how long they was incarcerated. So depending on the time, but if you was incarcerated for like I'll say 4 years, a check for 500,000 off the rip.
What would you do with the J&D crime bill of 92 that allows cops to go in there and arrest, just on a suspicion, arrest anybody who may be a J&D collector?
I'll let them be arrested.
He kicking indoors.
I'm sorry, folks. The J&D crime bill
Anybody
of 92
that's
will
found
be
with
made.
the J&D, anybody found with the J&D statute will be subject for public lashing.
Yes.
Oh, not the last.
It's messing up our children. They're getting confused.
Yeah,
they don't know
man.
what's a heroic statue versus a doll. They're like playing with their sister's dolls, thinking
Anybody
that
has a
they're J&D.
J&D
It's too
statue
confusing.
will have a public lashing.
You
Next
can be prosecuted to the full extent of the law
If I catch you with a J&D
if we
statue.
if we catch you smuggling that J&D stuff.
Next
up
question.
here. And it sucks because we have family.
Oh.
Shout out to my boy Fado, who is
Yo,
into this
have a
J&D.
Is
question?
it Shanae? Shanae.
Oh, yeah, Shanae
Shanae
Watkins
from Brooklyn.
Shanae Watkins from Brooklyn. What up, Shanae Watkins from Brooklyn? He's okay.
What is your thoughts on the corporation sideshow?
Oh, great question.
You went to school, Shanae? What the fuck you asking this question like that?
Yo,
It's just a
Shanae, come on now.
question.
Don't upset President-elect.
Are you
don't
ducking the
expect-
question? Are you ducking the question?
First of all, never you ask me a question, but don't ever question the president. You feel what I'm saying, Shanae?
But you're
No,
not the president yet.
Listen.
Shanae.
I can.
Do I
shut
have to
you
hit
down.
the hold on button, President? Do I have to
Now,
hit the hold
repeat
on
the
button?
question.
Okay.
Repeat the question, Shanae from Brooklyn. What's your name? Go ahead. What's the question again?
I said, what is your thoughts on a corporation known as Sideshow?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they okay. They're making statues. They can continue to make money. They've been making money. They've been making money this long, so I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I think that there will be more sales with Sideshow, and now I feel that Sideshow must make more characters, and I actually want to put a limitation on how many Spider-Man statues, because I can't stand Spider-Man.
This one hurts
So there's
me
a
personally,
limitation
but I
of
understand.
Spider-Man statues that they make from now on. I want to now no longer allow more than 3 different Spider-Man statues to be made a year in this country. How about that? That
We
goes
have to
for all you
pause.
Spider-Man.
We have a commercial break. It's sponsored by Pfizer and also the Everyday Collector. Welcome,
I
Everyday
have
Collector.
a question.
1 second. I'm doing an ad read. I have to pay the bills real quick.
Security.
Collector's Corner, a fine
Don't
place to
touch
hang
me.
out with other
touch me.
collectors who are like-minded and also
I will not
talk
be
about
handled.
statue stuff. You can catch them on Friday nights at 11 p.m. EST. Collector's Corner. Come have fun. Thank you. Pfizer. We gonna fuck up the country so we can heal it. Pfizer. Okay. Welcome back to the Rashid's
Who is
Hall
this
of
guy?
Fame.
Now, who is this guy, Crippler, man? Who's this?
Oh, okay. Oh man, LeBron James. What you doing here, LeBron?
What's up, LeBron? What do you want, LeBron?
I want to know,
Man.
what are you going to do about the over outrageous prices of shipping? How are you going to handle the shipping prices?
This is the question. This is the hot
Okay.
button topic. This is like this is like Medicare for all.
I'm in
son.
talks with
It's some security conversation right here.
Oh no, this is not gonna be hard for me, because once again, we're gonna create a new shipping company. It's going to be called BUPS. Brothers
Yes.
United Parcel Service. Sorry, not to sound racist, but it's going to be the blacks that's going to be running the shipping this time.
Is it going to
We'll
be
get this
anything like
package
Soul
to you.
Plane?
by any means necessary.
Exactly.
Brother shipping, whatever it was called.
The brothers is out.
No, but don't worry. I will have white managers. I will
What
have
colors
white
are the trucks?
Black motherfucker.
No, the trucks are going
It
to be
says
white.
BMF on the license plate.
Trucks
They're
are going to
gonna
be
be
white.
white?
They're going to be white with BUPS on it.
There we go. Yeah, it's just, you know, maybe we could give the blacks a shot.
May have had some extra security, but you
burn
know,
this thing down. Let me do an
Next
ad
question.
read. Let me do another ad read before we get into the next question. Before we get demonetized again. Hey, are you casual? Are you a nerd? Do you have problems? Casual Nerd Problems, Tuesdays at 8 or 9 p.m. It's too many damn shows. 8 o'clock,
Good
8 p.m.
And you can
It's a
find
great show.
President Rashid on the Casual Nerd Show.
You can find him there, and
Right.
he will also be going over his latest proposal to handle the sanitation system here in your local town. Okay.
I got
question.
an easy answer for the sanitation. Just ask me that
Oh,
question.
let's go right into it then.
Okay. For the sanitation on the planet,
Mm-hmm.
I would create cubes that I would have put trash in them, and I would ship them in space and let them float in space.
Okay, cool. So like,
Oh gosh, Crippler.
we got another question. We got Henry Cavell. Hi, Henry. I'm sorry to hear what happened to
Where's he from?
Henry Cavell from like Europe or some shit. London, England.
Go
Why
ahead,
are you
Henry
here,
Cavell
Henry
from the
Cavell?
UK.
How-
Where you
Why are you at this local town hall?
You're from the UK.
I would like to know, how are you going to tackle the homeless crisis?
Homeless cry. All right.
There's a lot of
Okay.
homeless people
You
who still want
gotta,
to come
you gotta
out.
put them in plastic and ship them into space?
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
No.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
With the trash?
No.
Okay, let's keep it real.
no.
Let's keep it real, people. We have a homeless problem.
Mhm.
Why do we have a homeless problem? Do we know why? Why do we have a homeless problem in this country?
Because people went into debt buying statues.
Because Thanos
No,
didn't get
no,
to
wait,
snap
hold
his
on.
fingers?
Now, hold on. When you really think about it, right? There are some homeless people
Mm-hmm.
that had families, and some families may have kicked them out.
Mm.
So we have to put them in classes because I want to know, where were you before you was homeless? Why were you homeless? So while you got to remember, you won't have homeless if we created the jobs. You have the garbage men that pick up the garbage, but then you have the people that have to pack the cubes that we ship into space. Those more jobs right there.
That's a
That's
job.
number one.
There
That's
you
a
go.
job.
More
That's a
jobs.
job.
Brothers, hold
Bringing
on.
jobs to the community.
Another brothers UPS is another
Mhm.
job that I
It's another
created.
job.
Yeah.
Prostitution has to have security, so
Mhm.
that's another job.
And also the J&D boys kicking in doors.
I
That's a
need
job.
J&D boy
J&D
security.
security, because they coming
Yeah.
after me tonight.
So that's another
That's a
job.
job.
So that will decrease. So
Yeah.
with them having jobs and being able to pay for a place
Yeah.
to live, that will decrease the homeless society.
Do you have a
Thank-
plan to build a wall to stop the J&D boys from attacking me tonight?
Um,
They
I'm
gonna
going
come
to-
for me.
If you're
I'm
found with a
scared.
J&D statue, you will be fined 20 years of imprisonment.
Oh, yes, that's
Wow.
well deserved. I think anybody, I think anybody wielding a J&D statue like should not have their freedom.
Yes.
Period.
Matter of fact, I give you better. Whoever
Mm-hmm.
has a J&D statue should be locked in a cell with that J&D statue, and to
Yeah.
look at it for the rest of the
Yeah,
for 20
with a
years.
hot light right on it.
With a hot light, a barbecue
I
light.
love J&D.
Yo,
I'm just
Crippler,
kidding.
who is this next person?
Oh man, hey, this is Joaquin Johnson.
For where?
from-
Where's he from?
Joaquin Johnson from
Camden?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, North
Damn,
Carolina.
not my hometown. There we go.
I have a question.
Go ahead,
What's up?
man. Go ahead, sir.
How would you address collectors upcharging for statues that were a low price, and now they want
It's
a high
a
price for it.
business.
What do
It
you
doesn't
do
matter
about
to
that?
me. I don't give a shit. It's a business. Next question. God
It's
damn
a
it.
business. They not cheap. Oh man.
Next question.
Next question is from. Oh, let's see. Oh, this is an interesting one.
What's up?
A lot of our technology and statues and everyday things you'll find around your house is being made overseas, usually by people who are not really getting paid a lot of money. Their wages is not really where it should be. What would you do about bringing those facilities, those jobs back to the United States? Or would you keep them overseas? What is your stance on?
I have to think about that. I may have to keep them overseas. The problem is because if they came over here, which means I would have to raise their wages. Raising their wages would be more money out of the budget. So
Yes.
I have to think about that. See, I think about things
I
before I
like the
answer.
fact that you could think about that and you didn't just make a rush decision. This is why this has to be. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a moderator and I'm neutral.
You see what he wrote?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I was about to say, dude, I hope he don't neither. This is all fun and jokes. I will make sure I purchase
I
a
hope that J&D guy don't see the
Yo.
stream.
Hey, dude,
Yo,
I
lock
got
his
no
ass
beef
up,
with
too.
you. I will
Look.
go viral.
Look,
No.
lock his ass up too.
Yo, that's right. He can't
For
see this
making that
because
bold
Rashid's gonna be president.
J&D president, lock your ass up too for making that.
That's
bold.
gonna be
This
R&D, son.
R-
R&D.
Hey,
Right.
hey, but I thought it was a business.
Wait. Hold
I
on.
thought it
Who
was
is
a
this guy?
business.
Who is this guy?
Oh my God! It's one of those guys that just come in yelling when we're trying to
Yeah,
try
get
to
him
do
out.
our
Call
thing.
security.
Yeah,
Get
he's
somebody
just
with the next question.
some
Next
activist
question.
trying to do good for the community or some shit like that. Get him out.
Take your hands off of me. I will not be handled.
Okay. Oh, this. No, they got him. We got him, folks. All right, we got one more ad read, and when we get our next person back, next question, we'll bring it up. But this ad read is for cool nerds.
If I rule the
We
world,
ain't those
I'd free all my
boring, normal, regular conversation.
Fatal, I said that.
Fatal,
I even said
the
that.
collective.
I said that I would give them $500,000. And matter of fact,
That was your ad read, Fader, so I'm sorry.
since prostitution would be free, would be a business, I would give them the time that they missed out to reinvent themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'd let them get free dibs on the what you call it, the stable. Yeah.
And you get to pick a ES between 1 and 5 for each statue that is released.
I can't free everybody, Fatal, because
Some of
there's
y'all
some
motherfuckers
people,
deserve to be in there.
right. Some people deserve to be locked up. Man. Yeah, man.
let's not get
Jail
it
is
twisted.
not. I don't wish jail on nobody, but let's keep it real. Some
Nah.
people deserve to be locked up. Let's keep that real.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Next
unfortunate
question.
truth of it. Yo, how would you protect your staff from big cocky dudes that come in from J&D doing hate crimes? Because we have a different of opinion.
I would exile everybody from the J&D company to Cuba. They will not be able to come back to America.
Hey, J&D.
So Cuba's locked
love
down
y'all
again?
product. We just
We're
need
gonna close
drilling, that's
Cuba
all.
again?
Yes.
All right. I have a question. Tom Hinton has a question. How would President Rashid handle China trying to drop ship statues into the U.S. with weather balloons? Ooh, this is deep. This one.
How
is
would
good.
I handle China
Oh,
dropping?
they really thought about this.
Trying to drop ship statues.
Yeah, drop ship. So they just coming in, drop shipping statues.
That's the thing, because see, the thing is, I already ran Prime 1 out of business by bringing their copy, their printer and their sculptors here. So that kills one of the situations. I would get more homeless people to patrol the borders of the water.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
good, right? I'm good,
Good
right?
work.
I like
And I would
that.
pay them their
With darts.
salary.
They're aiming with darts. So like right
Their
after blue.
salary would be around 70 to 80,000 a year starting to be on boats to watch the waters. I'm pretty good, right? I'm good as a president.
How would you improve the shipping time and the communication lines when dealing with distributors? Some people have been reporting that they haven't got a message.
No more slow boats.
Okay.
Because we killed that. Enough with the slow boats.
We got that new jet power Wakanda fuel, son.
You ship the package out. You ship the package out. You get back in. You get no longer than 14 days to have your statue to the person who purchased it, and back and forth.
Okay.
I don't want no more slow boats. Who is this person? Go ahead.
We're gonna hold on for him because we have to take some from the live real quick, and then we're gonna get back to Johnson. We got Phil McCracken, Fox News. President Rashid, would you support a low mandatory squat routines for all females? That's deep. I know that's a burning in the Beltway. That's a
routine. Yeah. Why would I do that? See, McCracken, stay off the crack. Why am I doing a mandatory squat routine for the females now? Exercising, yes. Exercising, you get the splits. You get the bend overs and everything else. Squats, a woman could have shorts on to do squat. You don't mean you're going to see anything. But
they will be mandated to work out using the Kama Sutra in President Rashid's office. So it'll work out fine.
I will mow the grass around the White House, and they will be able to jog around the White House.
Yes.
Yes.
All in perfect view of his 360 office window.
Yes. Yes.
We have another one from Duck Rogers. President Rashid, what would you do about the serial killer known as Black Dester currently running rampant all over the West Coast?
Who the fuck who is that?
Whoa.
Do you know who that is?
Why do you have to be Black Dexter? I tell you, my people. Anyway, Rashid, how would you? I never heard of it.
Is that a real dude? Is that a real guy?
Is that a real dude, Duck Rogers?
Let's
say it is.
If there's a serial killer out there killing people, automatically green light on sight on his ass.
Yeah, I would just take his statue collection from him.
But who's Black Dexter? Hold on, Duck Rogers, you have to tell me who's Black Dexter. Who's killing? Is this guy really killing on the West Coast? I mean, if he's really killing somebody, then it's green light on his ass.
Yeah, green light. And,
Dead or alive.
Yes, we will send him to the Critical Mass Foundation for Higher Learning, where he will get an education in torture by the sword.
And also,
that's what will happen.
I will let my lady, which will be Salma Hayek.
Oh, nice.
Your first lady?
She'll be my first lady, and she will be running the affairs of the birth control and women's rights and everything else, you know. But of course,
I thought that would be Angela Bassett.
She's a little too powerful. She may be trying to out overthrow my ass with her powerful ass, so I gotta chill. Angela Bassett's the type of woman that she probably try to, you know, she probably.
Mother.
Why are you putting your hand up when I'm answering the question? Put your hand down or be thrown out of the.
We have a very energetic crowd here tonight. As you can see, we got over 50,000.
Where are we getting these ghetto people? God damn it!
This one's not ghetto. This is Sue Ellen Brownstone from Brooklyn. Hi, Sue Ellen Brownstone. You have a question?
Yes, I have a question.
Go ahead, answer.
After watching the Grammys and plastic surgery running rampant, where do you stand on people like Madonna and with the plastic surgery? What do you think about that?
Madonna should be buried in a coffin. She's old already. She needs to stop. She needs to stop.
She needs to sit down.
Madonna.
Yes, but
like a virgin.
I will say, I don't mind Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. You know.
Okay,
but I'm happy with.
Would those be like your hit girls?
To perform, you know, but like I said, I have my first lady Salma Hayek and stuff like that.
Where do
So
you stand on Little Kim and her plastic surgery?
she should be in a coffin because she looks old and decrepit.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's the coffin section.
Right. Well, I won't be looking at anybody because I have Selma Hayek.
So
I don't care about anybody else.
Sue Ellen,
I
if you don't know Selma
wouldn't make
Hayek,
my first lady get on my desk with a albino snake and do that dance she did with Dust Till Dawn. Yes, I'll do that.
What would you do about all of the devil imagery in the Grammys that I heard about that I didn't see, but I heard about it?
Oh, the Illuminati and stuff like that. You want to know something? I don't care as long as when it starts affecting where I have to get involved, then I'll come to that bridge.
Yeah.
But Lil Nas X, cancel that sucker.
Oh, okay. So you will support the canceling bill of
a certain artist. Yes.
Better stop. All right,
Yes.
cool. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. Okay, we have a question from X-Men Exclusives. President Rashid, what would you do if we caught a scammer and knew his address? He's like, the FBI lock him up, or do we give him the death penalty, bro? LOL. I think that means laugh out loud.
What I would do, I would take a particular scammer, put it on the
Jupiter Cock.
The bridge.
Bonus.
It's the Jupiter Cock initiative.
The Jupiter Cock bill.
The Jupiter Cock bill, yes.
I will put him on the Golden State and sign the Jupiter Cock bill. And as everybody goes past under the Golden State, they would know not to scam anybody anymore.
Yes, right now, the Jupiter Cock bill has been sitting on Vice President Biden's desk for far too long.
And
once you vote Rashid in, day one of the first things he will do will sign the Jupiter Cock bill of the
Biden,
bonus.
you're wasting time.
Yes.
I need to take office to sign that Jupiter Cox bill.
Yes.
Bonus.
Where do you stand on affirmative action when it comes to black representation in statue collecting? Right now, we're missing Bishop. We're missing a lot of cool black statues that are not being made because companies feel that there's no money.
We need more Blade statues.
All right. Number one, there will be a Blade after the Blade movie with Wesley Snipes. There will be a Blade series on TV. I don't care if only one person watches it. That shit is staying on TV. Number two, Spawn will have a series on TV.
Al Simmons coming back.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Yeah.
Luke Cage and Iron Fist will have a series.
Ooh.
I will cancel She-Hulk for that bullshit that they did.
Can we get a new She-Hulk?
Yes.
Right.
Bigger, better, badder, more stronger.
And Bishop also will be drawn, and statues of Bishop will be made. Oh. And I will make Bishop have his own comic book and be a leader of a new team of the X-Men.
Why can't he? I mean, we asked this question. Why can't he be leading a team? We got another commercial break real quick, and then we'll get back to the questions. Cash to Gemini. Cashing out. Cash, just watch his, what is his collector page?
Did this man what did he say? I need to talk to Aunt Salma alone. Yo.
I was just about to promote you, Cash to Gemini.
No.
You trying to push up on this man's woman.
Yo, Crippler. I want you to send the FBI
security.
Damn.
Send the FBI after Cash the Gemini and have his ass brought to my office.
All right.
See what's up with this man. Send an alert on his ass right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send it into
They're on their way.
You fucked up, Cash. You fucked up real bad. You don't mess with the president.
Cash has a great show, but unfortunately, after Rashid is president, that show might not be on anymore. But we'll work with them. We'll get him through, rehabilitation, and then Cash the Gemini.
It won't be Cash the Gemini. It'll be Cash the Gone.
You better pack your bags clean now, brother.
You better hop on the first boat to Cuba.
You better do like Jason Bourne and take your cell phone, break the Sims chip, get you a burner.
You can't mess with mother.
Get cash. No credit cards. Cash needs cash.
That was sniffing.
If you don't have no cash, that's gonna be your ass. Rashid don't play.
Oh, shoot the Grammys. Sup, Cash? Atticus. President. I will give you
Send
No.
send the
We-
FBI on his ass too.
On Atticus too.
Yes,
All
send
right,
him on his ass.
Atticus.
He's gone.
You-
Get him
You
out of
made
here.
the list.
You know what?
Right, Trip?
You just made the list.
You just made the list. There we go. Madonna is no virgin anymore. Yes, she is. I heard it in it. Oh well, she's like a virgin to this day, just like it. No, oh, he said. There we go. Brother Shane in the building. This show is also brought to you by Collectors Enable on Sundays. I don't know the time because if y'all don't notice, I don't ever watch shows on Sunday. Not a religious thing because I just need one day to stay away from.
You need one day.
So,
Brother need one day to do nothing.
Yep. So the Sunday shows, I love y'all all. I'll try to get there when I'm just bored as heck, but usually I'm playing a video game or something.
Yo.
on Sunday. But you know who's not? The community, Collectors Enable. I heard it's a
I'm sorry.
fantastic show.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Send the FBI on Shane also. By the way, get him out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
Get him out of here.
But
Get
sir,
him out of here.
Okay. But he's an affirmative action member of the two. We need to find another.
What
before
did
we
I
can-
just say? Would you?
Sorry,
like to be...
you're right,
Exactly.
brother. You're
Get
right,
him out of
Rashid.
here.
Sorry, Shane.
Next question.
You made the list. Next question. All right, let's see. Scammers on a pike outside the warehouse. Would that be something you'll consider?
Scammers on
Scam
pikes.
like
Pikes.
your head on a pike outside the
Yes.
warehouse.
Absolutely.
Like,
Has
That's
to be a
actually-
warning.
Actually,
that
on-
is part
on
of the
there
Jupiter Cock bill of 2023.
and burned alive. Yes.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, as you can see, he has a zero tolerance for scammers and J&D boys. And if you feel the same, you already know where to cast your vote.
We got work camp people like that.
Frenzy's like, I'm starting to feel like this show is scripted. This is like the most
Just vote for me.
non-scripted.
Just vote for me, Frenzy. That's all you do, man. And you'll have a beautiful 4 years, and then I'll run again, and you'll have
Yeah,
another
we're gonna
4
give
years.
you 8 years of statue greatness. With the,
Right.
I mean, I'm talking about if you like just real statues, only real collectors, no
Right.
bullshit, like shipping handled, all of the stuff we've been talking about for years resolved, and a platform that's clearly
No, I
defined.
said
You know how we're
Bishop.
gonna. We got
Hold on.
solutions.
What is Pudgy talking about? I said Bishop Pudgy, and I said Luke Cage and Iron Fist. I said a brother and Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm taking
But-
care of everybody.
But not the guy that
Wait.
they have.
Can we get a
for Iron
fact
Fist. We need a
fact
new
check,
guy.
please?
We need a
get
guy that really
fact
can
check?
view martial arts.
Excuse me, sir. When my speaker's talking, you must be quiet. You haven't even made yourself known who you are, okay?
Yep.
Just eat your
Thank you,
peanuts or whatever
Rashid,
you're
for-
eating
thank
and
you.
shut up. Next one,
Yes.
Crippler. These
As
ghetto
you-
people, what are you doing?
I guess the hood really is passionate about your platform. So, but don't worry, we got Sebastian Norfolk from Harvard. Hi, Sebastian Norfolk. Do you have a question for Rashid? Are those exotic nuts that you're shoving in your mouth?
This guy's
No
quiet.
question.
No.
Next
He
guy.
just-
Crippler, next guy, man. Next guy.
Next side. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Yes. The demasculation of the Hulk in the MCU has been a hot topic in the community for far too long.
Let me answer this. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Hulk will go back to being a savage. He will not be smart Hulk,
Mhm.
Mr.
Mm-mm.
Fix It, none of that.
Mm-mm.
He will be a skinny Bruce Banner who will turn into the Hulk and
Mm-hmm.
just be out of rage and out of control, like he should be.
Yes.
It will be
The-
no more demoralization of the
Mm-hmm.
Incredible Hulk. And I'm sorry to say, there will be no more Red Hulk. No
Mm.
more. There will be no more Gray Hulk.
This
There's only
colorism
one-
has to start.
Exactly. I'm sick of these colors.
Green. Mean
There's
green.
too many. You can't.
There is
This
only going
colorism
to be
has to
one
stop.
color Hulk, and that's green.
Mhm.
Thank
Yes.
And rage.
Mm-hmm.
you. No
This
red
ain't no-
Hulks and no gray Hulks. No more. I'm tired of that.
Speak that. We have more blasphemer statements coming in from the
All right.
activist.
Question.
Do we have our do we have our sniper? Do we have our
Snipers
sniper?
are-
available?
yes, they are locked and loaded. They are locked and
Okay.
loaded. We have Matt.
You
He's
know where I
one of
want
Casual Nerds. He's
you
one
know-
of the best snipers we have.
Do you know where I want you to send the sniper at, right?
Okay. Say no more.
Thank
Say
you.
no more.
Go to the
He
next
does have
person.
the fast warp ship, so we're gonna have to probably use some other tech to get to him. And
he's Archie
super
Bunker.
quick.
He probably drives a Pinto.
Oh, nice.
Who
Lexicon
is this? What do you
Labyrinth.
want?
That's Lexicon Labyrinth. He's
What
a
is
muggle.
your thoughts?
Where are you from, sir?
Yes, where are you?
Where's
from?
Boston.
Boston,
I hate
Massachusetts.
Boston.
I'm Sean
I
Wayne
don't wanna
from
answer no
Boston.
questions. I'm not
Shine
talking
Wayne
nobody
from
of
Boston. Welcome,
I don't
Shine.
wanna-
Hey, you're gonna fucking listen, you fucking cocksucker. You're gonna fucking listen to me. Okay, I had a fucking question.
Listen, the New
What?
York.
No, you listen.
Listen.
You fucking listen to
No
me.
offense
I
to you,
can't
Rashid.
stand-
This is just how they talk in
Hey,
Boston.
go get your
This is
shine
just how they
box.
talk.
You take your Ben. You listen. You take your
Get
Ben
on your
Affleck
shine
ass.
box.
You Ben Affleck. Fuck you, man.
Man, I can't even talk.
Yo, it's
No.
my brother.
I have a simple question. It's just a question.
Go ahead, Boston piece of shit. Go ahead.
What is your thoughts on the Rage Hawk that you just mentioned in Rage Hawk versus Maestro? What is your thoughts?
Oh, I will not. I will keep Maestro. Maestro is a person that controlled his rage down in the future and became more smart.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So Maestro is definitely a character that's staying in the universe. But there will no longer be a Red Hulk and a Gray Hulk. No more.
And we did have a question. Are you still meeting with Kevin Feige
Thank
to
you.
push the Maestro movie?
I didn't know there was going to be a Maestro movie. You telling me something I don't know, Cripper?
No, that there's not. I was wondering. They were wondering, you as president, will you talk to Kevin Feige to get one going?
Let
With
me tell you
Dr.
something.
Doom, with Hercules.
Guess
with
what?
all of them.
Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to overstep Kevin Feige.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is we're going to make an Avenger movie of the Maestro's going to be the villain. And
Ooh, y'all heard it here, folks. We affecting all types of media.
Is he
Maestro-
going in the past?
Maestro's
What
going
is
to
he doing?
be Maestro's going to be the villain, and the Avengers have to fight Maestro this time. So you're going to have more like a Thanos against the Avengers, like we did before. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I like that. I'm excited for that. We have President Rashid starting to sound like Marcellus Wallace. Am I saying that correct? Marcellus Wallace.
Who is that? I don't watch sports. Who is that?
What's that from The Wire?
Is it from The Wire? I haven't.
Where's that from?
I watched.
Where do I know that
half a
name
season
from?
of The Wire.
Because I'm Marlo from The Wire. I would be.
I just
Marlo.
started watching
Okay.
it. I just started watching it.
Oh, okay.
This one, I know you're gonna have some thoughts on this one, but President Rashid, FigureCon asked, can we get Michael Jai White as Bishop, please?
Wow.
He did say please.
I have to think about that.
Okay, we'll get back to
I
you.
kind of like him. I kind of like that thought though, but I got to think about that.
Yeah,
How
he's
about
kinda
Terry
over
Crews?
No,
No.
hell. Matter of fact,
there. No.
Terry Crews will be
Terry Crews,
exiled
we
to
we
Cuba.
gave him away. He's no longer part of the.
Listen. What's your name, caller? What's your name, sir?
John Stevenson.
Hi, John.
All right,
Stevenson.
John Stevenson. Anytime a man that size of Terry Crews allows another man to fondle him and he claims that, he's a sucker. He's not going to be in my movies. Exile him to Cuba. Next question.
Okay, Terry Crews, you're
Cuba's getting crowded.
get him. Cuba's getting crowded. All right.
It's a little
Friends
bitty
and
island.
Collect. I will make that scammer comb J&D hair for life. Is this something would you
Yes.
entertain? Okay.
Good one, Frenzy. I will make you one of my security of defenses.
Detail. You will be
Thank
in charge of the the reformat. What is it called? Like rehabilitation of
Act.
all scammers using J&D and their hair, their rooted hair. They will have to comb it, braid it, style it, dread it. They're gonna have to learn a lot of hairstyles.
Yep.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yep.
All right, cool. Cash just violated all 750 rules of engagement to the president. They gone stick that afro.
Damn. Matter of fact, X-Men exclusive. You know what I'm gonna do to Cash? I'm going to make them sit in front of me, and I'm gonna make him give him a Caesar and cut his afro off, then exile him to Cuba.
You can't. Oh, that's
Next question. Damn it,
man.
Next question.
Cash is like, you could cut my cameo and I'll still have strength. Let's go. All right, Pudgy. Does President Rashid look like a bit? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's just him telling these fools. Does President Rashid look like a bitch to you? And of course, the answer to that question is no.
Thank you. Next question.
Next question. I'm going to Guantanamo Bay, boys. All expense paid. Woo.
Go ahead, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Go ahead.
What is your thoughts on statues with capes, with fabric capes? How would you address this?
The mixed media boys.
All capes will be sculpted. All capes.
The decree has been set in stone.
And Sideshow will not be able to do no statues without a sculpted cape. Yes. Thank you.
So Hot Toys, it seems to be getting popular again, and it seems to be promoting the statue community. I know people have fallen like Pudgy. He's got this really cool one, and I look at it, and sometimes I'll be like, man, I want to go back to Hot Toys. But it's actually seeding into the community's mind. How would you stop this inception of 1/6 Hot Toys that are penetrating?
All Hot Toys will be melted and destroyed. No Hot Toys will ever be made again.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry, Jason.
But that's how that's the only way, man, because you'll always go back. You always get them. It's the cordyceps. Y'all seen The Last of Us. This shit is real.
No dolls.
All right.
No Hot Toys should be made again.
Dolls.
Thank you. Next question.
That one's going to hurt me, but he's my president.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. That's a statement.
You ain't going to be back because I got
security alert.
You, dummy.
High yellow security alert. High yellow security alert. Making sure that we protect Brother Rashid. Oh, hi. Jonas, bro, too.
Oh God! Put this guy again. What is this?
What's
guy?
up, Jonas? Are you Nick?
Want,
Nick Jonas or what? Jonas?
Go ahead. Next question, Jonas. Hurry up.
With all the different streaming services,
okay,
would you stop the shows coming out once a week? Would you do like the Netflix, everything all at once,
binge model versus
one a week? Yeah, the binge model bill. What would you do about the binge?
I would keep the streaming the way it is because this is how we got to generate the money with the commercials and everything else. If they just come out with everything else, everybody just watching, that's it. I have to make room for commercials to be advertised within these segment of the movies not being shown. So that's
brought to you by Pfizer. We need that Pfizer money.
Exactly.
Push that Pfizer. Push it.
We need that Viagra. Boost 1790. All right. Cash the Gentleman at it again. Brother Cash saying replying from the burner phone. Rosie Perez will do since wifey is on tabs. He respects your Selma Hayek. He went to Rosie Perez. You could tell that dude loves him some Spanish fly.
Oh,
Cash loves him some Spanish fly.
Yeah.
He knows all of the.
Well, he can have Rosie. He can have Rosie Perez. She don't look like that much no more, so you can have that.
Oh, now you disrespecting. Oh, I can't say
the president. I always like Eva Mendes.
Eva Mendes.
Yeah, Eva Mendes is good.
Rosario Dawson.
Y'all know Michelle Rodriguez is the best.
Rosario Dawson was actually sexier when she was younger. She's nice now, but she was actually sexier then.
I've always liked her.
Laid on screen with Wolverine or Morbius. I would like the second movie.
If you could only choose one.
No, I think the Blade remake would be Blade versus fighting Morbius.
Blade. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There you go, Caster Gemini.
That would be, and guess what? That's all Marvel right there.
President Rashid, what are you going to do about egg companies' raging excessive price fixing against the honest people in the U.S.? And
you people are not even. You people are not goddamn honest. What the fuck you talking? Nobody's honest. You all lie. Who you think you talking to, man? The honest people of the U.S. None of us are honest. We all lying.
Let's take the word honest off it and just be like. Egg prices, Blu-ray prices, theater price seats, all of that stuff going up. It's not just statues.
I'll make it easy for you.
Everything.
If eggs, everybody's gonna have a chicken for their home.
Everybody gets a chicken.
Yo, you get a chicken.
It's a chicken bill. You get a chicken. You get a chicken. Everybody gets a chicken.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you get an egg a day.
Exactly. Everybody gets a chicken.
Everybody
and
gets
also, hold on. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong, Crippler. If you have certain animals that produce, it's like I think it's like a farm tax or something they have. Is that something true? Like, say if you put like a cattle on your
animal
land.
tax of like. I'm not going to say definitively, but that sounds like something that could be true. So we can go with it.
So if everybody has a chicken, they get a decrease off their taxes because it's a farm. They're actually farming for making the chicken. So I'm actually giving you the chicken to make your own eggs to get a lesser tax bracket on your property.
Oh, that's just like people with solar panels. How you get a credit.
Who are you, sir? I don't know who you do not interrupt. Talking about those goddamn solar panels. You talk when you've been spoken to. Is that understood? Or do I have to get the FBI on your ass? Yes or no?
I am so sorry, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Do you control these ghetto people?
But
next question.
It's a town hall. It's open to the people. Next question is Jeff Bezos. Is he a hero or a villain in your administration?
Jeff Bezos.
Owner of Amazon.
Well,
the guy with the spaceships.
Oh, well, he's a part of he's with me. He's down with me because all the money, they're going to all become to me. So, he's down with me. I'm all right with him.
Okay. Cool.
Anybody that's a billionaire, I got to connect with.
Okay.
I have to work with them regardless. And plus, I want to make money when I do retire from being a president. Next question.
There you go. Ron Weasley. From
Put your hand down, sir.
Ron Weasley, you had a question?
What is it, sir?
Who would you choose to be the next Batman?
Ooh. Fatal was watching.
I'm sorry to say this.
Don't say
But
Patterson.
First, Batman 89. No one will be allowed to make anything of Batman 89 again.
Oh, I'm sorry to all of the 89 fans, the nostalgia brothers out there.
Exactly. No more 89 will be made.
You know,
so that's
now,
even Michelle for Pfeiffer's? Oh, no, she was Returns. Is Returns safe?
Right.
That means Penguin might be safe, too. I don't know where this leads to. It starts with 89, but it could...
No, wipe all those Batmans off the planet.
Oh,
so no Batman Forever.
Val Kilmer.
No Batman and Robin.
Exactly, and also
no Bane, no Mr. Freeze.
The last Star Wars trilogy will also be erased from the history.
Oh yes. Oh, I didn't even know that one was coming. But woo.
Who do I see playing the next? Oh yeah, and Henry Cavill. I will also fire Frank Gunn. Oh, what's his name? What's his name?
James Gunn. I tried to stop that, folks, but I couldn't.
Henry Cavill will be Superman again.
You like that, folks. All you Snyder fans, all the Snyder Cut fans, Henry Cavill will be back.
There'll be two worlds.
Black suit or rainbow suit?
Hold on. There'll never be no rainbow suit. There'll be two Jokers. For you, even though I don't like Boston, I'll allow Ben Affleck to play Batman again.
Tony Montana.
And Patterson will be Batman again.
Patterson,
yes.
Yeah, so we don't always have to agree in administration, but it's his final word, and we respect it and we get behind it. So
there will no longer be any Batman 89. There will no longer be any of those Batmans from the past of the 80s and the beginning of the 90s. And there will no longer be any Star Wars trilogy of that last trilogy that was so damn horrid. Next question.
There you go. Shelley Swallows.
Who would you choose to be Catwoman? Would you stick with who we have now?
I love, unfortunately, because what was her name? The one that played.
What up, Omega Dreads Gaming Channel? Welcome to the channel.
What's her name that played in Pfeiffer? Michelle Pfeiffer?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Now. Me personally, I like Zoe Kravitz. I would just change her mask. I think Zoe Kravitz is sexy, and sexually, I would smash it. Definitely.
Okay, cool.
Would you get her acting? Would you pay for acting lessons for her?
What did you just say, sir?
Shelly Swallow.
Would you pay for her to take acting lessons?
So you don't think she can act? Is that what you're trying to say?
This man a Wolverine, son.
It's just a question. It's just a question, sir.
Next question.
Oh yeah, I'm way back. Yo, thank you, Pudgy. I'm gonna speed run because we do got to get out of here. We going on.
We're going 5 hours.
Yeah. So this is gonna be the bonus round. I'm gonna get through every one of these chats real quick, and so this is gonna be speed round. You can answer it, but we're gonna answer them quick.
Come
so
on,
let's go. Let me see. Doom. Go down. Let's see what we got here. Send Backstreet Boys to Guantanamo Bay. Yeah, you know what? What do you think about? Is that something you would do? Would you send?
No,
Backstreet
I would
Boys
free. I would put them in a free. I would put them as a carbonite chamber and send them in the water. Backstreet Boys, get them out of here.
Okay, cool.
Send them into space.
Yes.
President Rashid, we got a question from X-Men Exclusives, one of the premier X-Men exclusive collectors in the community. He says, "Would you allow Iron Studios supersize their X-Men lineup so we get the Blob, Pyro, Forge, Spiral, and Mojo in 1/4 scale?"
Of course, you don't have to say supersize them, but you would do a blob that will match the size of a blob next to a regular X-Men. Meaning that if you have a beast that's this size, of course, blob is going to be this big. So yes, I'm going to use the proper size for those X-Men. So yes, blob will be made, Pyro will be made, Spiral will be made, Mojo will be made. Forge will be made. I don't think Forge will be a good seller. That's my only thing. I love Forge, but I don't think he would be a good seller. But yes, I will give you for that. I will give you that.
If you had to get rid of every single scale but one, what would that scale? What scale would survive in your administration?
Wow, shit.
That's a loaded question.
Well, it's like you said. There are more 1/4 statue collectors than they are 1/3. So I unfortunately would have to get rid of 1/3.
Sorry, 1/3. In this administration, when apocalypse come and we only have factories that can do one scale,
bruh,
y'all downscale and welcome to our world. All right, so Cripple is with me, Rashid. You've been bamboozled. Hey, there's no scrolls up here.
Mic. Silence Shane's mic.
This guy keeps getting through. Sabotage. It's a sabotage. Just eat watermelon and yam. That sounds racist.
Who is this racist right there? Have him terminated.
Hey, Omega Dreads Gaming Channel.
Is he black?
I regret to inform you that due to the Stereotype Act of 2023, you might sign the Jupiter Cock decree. They'll be knocking at your door soon. Just kidding. Welcome. What's sad is I find this way more captivating than any press conference.
Because
Appreciate
a lot of
Pudgy.
it is true, Pudgy. It's true.
Yo. Wait, it's a
Hey,
couple of
Omega
months.
Dreads, what's up with the watermelon and yams?
Hey, sometimes stereotypes is just what it is. Sometimes I like watermelon and I like
But why he go to the watermelon and yam? I mean, I love yams too, but why you go to the watermelon, man?
That's my nephew, Omega Dread.
Oh, is it? Yo.
Next question, bro.
What up, nephew?
For your house, chicken for your house. Yes, you will get a chicken. It'll come with your stimulus package.
Everybody will get a chicken.
The Rashid, soon as day one, the first thing he's gonna do is give you that stimulus check that you can use at any distributor you want, and a chicken. And then we good. And then I don't know what we're gonna do about gas prices, but we ain't gonna get that. You get a tax break on your land if you have a farm animal, so that is true.
By having the chicken, if you do not,
Yes.
and you must claim the chicken on your taxes so we can give you
Yeah.
the tax break. So I'm already
that is
saving.
good.
I'm already saving money and everything else.
Dwayne Dave, I can't believe I can't believe it's still going. I just looked at the time. I'm like, I got work tomorrow. All right,
But you want to know something, Dwayne Davis? Your ass is still up watching.
Which we appreciate. We appreciate everybody that's hanging with this bullshit that we talking right now.
On a Thursday night.
Omega Dreads Gaming Channel. Laughing his ass. Them ghetto people are rude on this panel. Hey, we just trying to make the world a better place. That's all. The community, we trying to bring everyone together.
That's right.
And also, if I hear anybody in Hollywood anymore say the word woke,
Facts.
they will be fired.
Oh, woof.
Yes. And they're going to Cuba.
You could be more nuanced with it.
No, they can stay, but I want them to understand. I don't want to hear anybody. I don't want to hear no more the word woke, because a lot of people are not woke. They just using woke as a different thing. You will be fired. You will not be able to film in Hollywood again.
Yes.
You may do your independent films, but you will not do anything that will go to any AMC theater or Regal theater.
Nice. Dwayne Davis, I wonder what Sick is thinking. Hey, like I said, thank you guys
with his wife. He's
thank
chilling.
you guys. It's been nice knowing everyone. This is my last show. I'm gonna be banned off the network.
We all gonna be banned. Hey, the FBI gonna come to all of our house tomorrow.
Yo, Sick's gonna get an email. Just be like,
well, thank you.
They're gonna fly down to Miami.
We wanna thank you for the conference. I'm asking everybody go out and vote for Rashid for president.
President Rashid.
I stand
you got my vote.
Can you be quiet, sir? I know
Appreciate
you're from
that
Compton. I know you're from Compton. Relax. I want to say, just vote for Rashid. I will be the best president. Crippler, mute him. Mute him.
Do you mean like
the lack
mask away or just normal? I gotta be very specific.
You can leave him alive. You can leave him alive.
Right. The lack of respect.
You're right, sir. You know what? I need your vote. No disrespect.
No, Critical.
I'm muting myself.
Hey, Critical, get back on here. You're not Critical. You got to remember, we're not doing it to Critical. We're doing this
before we go.
Their guy.
The City Hall members. Yes, we respect Critical.
I want to say, before I go, I want you to vote for President Rashid. I stand by my policies. Mm-hmm. I feel that I will make a better world out of this country and stuff like that, where everybody will get along. And I think things will work out. I really do. I think things will work out. What is this guy saying? New Hope, Empire
we're at the end.
Back,
we got a couple of more for you, Rashid. New Hope, Empire Strikes, or Jedi.
That whole trilogy. The whole trilogy. I'm going to tell you why.
It's one movie, baby.
New Hope, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan, the first appearance of Luke Skywalker, Empire Strikes Back, Boba Fett, Return of the Jedi, Jabba the Hutt, the Emperor. You have to have all three. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, it's Empire Strikes Back in the back of my background, you dummy.
Next question.
Y'all
crazy. I love it. Thank you. Appreciate you, Figure Con.
Go back to Figure Con. I will let Figure, because I like that name, Figure Con. He will be my hot toy security. He will make sure that no hot toys are being produced anymore.
Anyone that get caught with a hot toy. And we will be sending raiding parties to every home that are housing these hot toys and screwing up the mentality of real collectors that only do polystones.
Right. And they're going to be dressed like stormtroopers in black armor.
Right. And I'm sorry, I'm about to say something, but in Hollywood, for the next 10 years, the lead actor will be a male.
Ooh. just straight up.
That mic drop.
Oh my
you don't like it, leave the country.
Oh man.
Planes are flying out to Cuba daily.
And we also want to make sure that you guys, everybody here tonight, just remember that this right here is real. This right here is legit. We would like to thank we would like to thank Pudgy for sending this in. He's definitely gonna be part of the
Pudgy is
administration.
He's part of the cabinet administration. Yes.
Yes. Let's see if I could get this in without blocking Rashid. No, let's see. Nope, that's not how you do it. Nope, that's not how you. I think I think that is what it is.
That's good enough. That's good enough, Crippler, man.
All right, cool. But yes, we will. I could get this off the screen. Here we go. But yes, remember, folks, Rashid 2024. Yes. I mean, the logo speaks for itself. And if you send money in, you get this sticker, this poster, this mug, this this art print. You get all of this when you actually donate to the Rashid campaign. We could only do this with you, folks. We can't do this without
time, you. When I win, it will be in Vegas at the Bunny Ranch, and there will be all girls on me.
Oh! And remember, those girls will not be from the Epstein Foundation. These are the new type of girls.
No.
Thank you for this. It's just amazing. Omega Dreads. All right, President Rashid, can you get Disney to remake the original trilogy for Star Wars and make them woke?
Absolutely
I think
not.
That's already done.
And,
like, I don't think you can.
Hold on. I think I banned you, Atticus, and I think I'm having you sent to Cuba. So, no, get out of here. No.
Oh, wait, he's part of the Cuban initiative. Oh,
okay.
Shit. Sorry about that, Atticus. That's awesome. I knew the background was a dead giveaway. But you just said all three. Let's see. I heard Wesley Snipes had a train run on him every Tuesday and Friday. Who's letting these people in? Cut his mic. Cut the feed. Cut the feed.
Put the camera on me, man.
I
gotta say something.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, Shane. Fuck Metallica. Fuck Motley Crue. And fuck Kiss. Matter of fact, fuck heavy metal. Thank you.
Ooh. You just lost a rock to heavy metal, folks.
Some rough words right there. Those were some rough words.
It's gonna be hard to come back from that.
There we go. Yo, we're at the bottom. I can see daylight now. So let's see, where did we end up? Was it Shane? We got just a bunch of black vans sending folks to Cuba. That's right. It's gonna be a sight every time. People gonna be in the hood, be like, oh, those fools getting sent to Cuba. Here comes the Cuban task force. Oh, shoot, my hot toys. Hide your hot toys. It's gonna be crazy. Yep. All right, he's like, we need the eyes white shut. Vote for Rashid is a vote for freedom. Yes. All right, we're down in here. Ouch. I like those.
Thank you.
He said, "Ouch." I like those bands.
I want to thank all the channels that promote and promote my presidency, from Collectors Corners to Collective Weekly, Casual Nerds, Collectors Table, Sick Mansion, and of course Cool Nerds. All of those are my they represent the views of President Rashid. They just didn't want to speak and say it themselves, but they.
Well, I do know
they're your backers.
I do know that there will, on another network, there will be a candidate that they're going to be running against you with different views. I don't know who they're going to get to run against you. I don't know if it's going to be on Casual Nerd Problems. I don't know if it's going to be on Cool Nerds. I don't know if it's going to be on Collectors Club. But I do know that they're going to have another candidate with different views. But we want y'all to know this. Not everybody's going to give you a chicken. Exactly. I guarantee you. None of them are going to give you. Yep.
Or a hot Brazilian.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, the next 10 years, the lead role in any action movie will be a male.
Yep. And it's going to be a transgender male.
My job. Well, don't get them started on that.
Now you fucking up. Now you fucking up.
We'll be here for another hour.
We just said male,
I don't want to fire you. I don't want to fire your ass.
I'm sorry. I just read the transcript. That's what I thought.
No, that's not.
It was Shane. He sent me that. I'm sorry.
I told you to send the guys after Shane.
He's using power that I've not seen before. We need to up our technology. He's gonna do.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. Shane is against me, fellas. Shane represents the woke party. So
the woke party.
I'm sorry. Shane is he's probably my my debater that I have. He's my competition.
He's a warring six faction.
Shane likes to wear bonnets and bake cookies.
No, Shane was actually the person who put J&D on the map. He actually created. He put that figurehead in place so that they could spread it all through the community.
So you telling me that Shane got a Barbie doll and he made J&D?
No, I'm saying he actually seeded it to create the drug so he can have the cure. Is what I'm saying.
Got you.
Yeah. So once he gets everybody strung out on J&D, he's gonna come out with the with the antidote. I better stop because I'm about to get in some serious trouble if I keep talking.
Well, it's been
we're in overtime.
It's been fun, fellas, and it's time that we come to a close with our show. You know, are we caught up with all the questions? And
we
everything?
are caught up with all of them, and like before we do that, you know how.
Hold on for one question before we go. Hold on for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
As we suspensively wait.
This is suspenseful, folks, but you know, President Rashid, he likes to make sure that the community and anybody who's a potential supporter gets their money worth. They get their time worth, because time is worth more than money. And you guys chose to use your time here, which we super appreciate. Remember, Rashid will also be with Nas at the Madison Square Garden doing a rally. So if you guys have, you know, you want to come support, listen to some dope music, listen to Nas.
With the Brazilian line dancers.
Yes.
Also, if you can, to also start in my presidency, Wesley Snipes has come out with a comic book. Go support it. It's called Exile.
Oh, shoot. That's new?
Yes, it's new. Came out today. It's called Exile. Wesley Snipes wrote this book. Okay?
Really?
Yes. Also, Bishop has his comic book out. So go support that book. And
that's what I'm talking about.
Bishop is on another cover.
There's more
of X-Men Legends.
Shoot. Nice.
Already I'm supporting my campaign.
Candidacy. Yes.
So
all proceeds will go to
cabinet.
And Bishop will be made. We're having Bishop made. It's in the works.
Yes.
With the Jerry curl?
We don't wear no goddamn Jerry curl.
Yo, all right, let's close this out.
You getting me tight, whoever you are, sir.
Sick Mansion.
I'm the Boston guy.
Sick, we miss you. Do your thing. We hold it down for you till you get back. Remember, Fatal, the Collector, and the Cool Nerds, Monday nights at 8:05 BST.
Redeemer,
yep.
DJ Herc. Shout out to Casual Nerds.
Good night, all. Thank you all for coming. It was fun.
I would like to thank the panel. Critical Mass, I appreciate you. Rashid, always holding it down. I couldn't do this without y'all. I would just be by myself. Yo, everybody that was in the chat tonight, dude. Y'all was cracking me up.
The chat rocked.
The chat was on point today, dude. We appreciate y'all.
The chat was on point.
Yeah.
The chat was good.
Shout out to Archangel.
Yeah. And I don't think we can say, you know how it is, you know how we do, because I don't think we ever did some shit like this, and I don't.
No, this is different.
This was a little different, but y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we do. How it goes.
Go.